Just one of them. Just a test.
I
Delicious
mean,
flavor.
I don't know what I'm
likes to
gonna do with 150 envelopes. I'm just gonna have like, you know, if I ever get that envelope licking craving, I've got my source, you know.
Good to know. Good to know.
It's a new kind of addiction.
Everyone's unmuted. Please
Hello.
kindly, everyone's unmuted. Do not be cringe. Please kindly.
Hello.
Oh
But
shit!
we're
Fuck.
VTubers.
Do not be
Oh,
Alright, so
frick.
Jojo, right? But their stand is just a dick.
I'm pretty sure that exists.
When it claws out of Nikkei
The
real
manga
fast,
version
like,
of what's their name? Not Thunderstruck. The manga version of the electric stand from part 4. He's just like a featherless chicken man with a massive dong.
What?
My brain turned off.
Good.
Good.
Someone sent this in another meme chat. It looks like a Dark Souls enemy. I'm scared.
Red Hot Chili Pepper. That's the stand name.
That's kind of funny.
You're kind of funny. Hold up. Hold.
There we go.
Hold. Here we go. This is what I was talking about.
Freaking love the Pillarman theme.
It's
I
a
think it works
fantastic
for-
theme.
Right? It works for like any muscly man. Oh god.
Yeah? Is that why you're interested in it?
I mean, I find their physique fascinating. I'm a low-key terrified of someone that big. I feel like I could get like instantly crushed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That tracks.
I guess that might be exciting to some people.
His butt though, when he like spreads the cape though at the beginning.
That is incredible. It's like a print on the cape. Oh god. Such a loud video.
Imagine the mating press though.
Oh my god. I'd literally die.
Fun.
Die or be paralyzed for the rest of my life. Let's watch something chill instead.
Or we
Yes,
could
yes.
play D&D.
Famous voiceovers. That's so wholesome. I'm ready for D&D. I'm sorry.
That's everything. That's everyone. Did I make the tweet? I did make a tweet. Did I send a Discord thingy? I think I did. Did I? I did. Okay. So last time that we were all here, you guys, finally, after like 30 sessions, managed to kill the Lady of the Lake, who has been a continuous thorn in your side for the entirety of the campaign. After doing so, after doing so, you managed to also save both the Great Owl Bear, which was captured by the Lady of the Lake in order to fuel whatever it is that she was doing with nobody, and Merlin, the legendary Archmage, who was once at one point a court mage for King Arthur. You guys have also teleported back to the Cat's Cradle, and that, I believe, is pretty much everything, barring anything that you guys deem me having forgotten. Anything I missed?
I also got armor. Does that count?
Yeah.
Farrell.
Arrow.
Frick, I don't think I ever added that to your character sheet. One moment.
No, you're good. Take your time.
Everybody also leveled up. Some of you already did your level ups. For example, I think Avvie, and I'm trying to think who didn't do it already.
I
I
just
think
need
everybody
to
did it.
spells.
Everybody
And
did
that's
it
it.
except for Ayumi, which is okay. Let me put on song. Share screen. We will begin with Ayumi. You had just leveled up, I believe. Everybody should be level 9 right now.
Yeah, I haven't done my level up yet, so
Okay, let
I'll
me
just
double
click the
check.
level up button.
Yep.
Should I subclass at all?
I mean, you currently were
I'm currently just at level 8 artificer.
the level 9 artificer gets a new feature. So you are a artillerist already currently. And at level 9, every eldritch cannon that you have increases in damage by a d8. That includes both the your flamethrower,
Healing
ballista, and healing one. Yes.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'll stick with my artificer level then. For hit points, I can either take average or roll, or take
Yes.
thinner.
Take the average or roll. Let me also...
That's not bad, right?
Rat Traveler followed at some point.
You want to populate the spellbook for this class?
Yes, you do.
Or did I just get more spells, or?
You should, because
And then how many prepared spells do I get versus not prepared?
there are some spells that will be always prepared for you. But I believe that fixing this up, you get to prepare a number of spells equal to your intelligence modifier and half of your artificer level.
Okay. How can I tell if a spell is prepared or not?
It'll have a little sun.
Okay.
So
And then
if you
some
go
of them
to
are always prepared. I see.
yes.
And then how many prepared will get?
Oh, you have access to 3rd level spells now. That's fun.
Yeah.
That's totally not gonna bite me in the ass.
Oh, water walk now. Water breathing.
No.
Cat nap. That's cute.
Yes. Catnap makes it so that you can take a 1-hour nap in 10 minutes.
And up to
Incredible.
3 willing gestures, so we can also nap together.
Yes. Give everybody a little honk shoe. Taking all of that into account, now going through, I need to add Moonmun's spells because she's a mage and mages make me cry every time.
Hehe.
Spirit
Yes.
Shroud,
Yeah.
Vortex, Warp, Fly, and Tidal Wave. Wait, did you already add your spells, or is that just what you have prepared?
The only ones referred is the one above. The rest are known spells. Because I keep forgetting they exist. That I can switch to.
Spirit Shroud,
Yeah, Spirit Shroud is the preferred one.
Vortex.
The others are just known.
Warp, Fly, and Tidal Wave.
Yeah.
Safwi, did we do your spell? Oh wait, she's AFK. Frick.
Time.
Sigh. Avvie, we did you.
Nice.
Did I do your paladin friend? Part of me wants to just say I did and not actually do it, so that he dies.
On the map. Oh, there is.
I heard that.
I wasn't being subtle. I almost killed your boyfriend twice. Smile.
I noticed. Smile.
Okay, that sounds scary.
Smile.
Though your heart is aching, even though it's breaking. A little honk shoe, me. Exactly. Okay. So you guys are all now back inside of the cat's cradle again. It is a relatively quiet day right now. Actually, I would say that it would not be daytime. It'll be pretty late in the evening again.
Sun hangs low in the sky.
Yeah.
Is the moon visible?
The moon is visible now, yes.
Okay.
Well, I guess that means it's perfect time for everyone to go to sleep. Mm-hmm. Just straight sleep, nothing else.
I'm gonna enter the
Yeah.
cat's cradle and just slump on a chair at that point.
Hmm. You'll see one of the cats will sort of like go in and greet you, sort of like lying right next to you and sort of sitting on your lap.
That's pet
I'm
the
gonna
cat and
drink
keep like resting head on table.
as I lazily walk in and be like, exhausted.
Yeah.
Why are there 2 Lukens?
To what?
Oh my god.
Oh, because I accidentally
Oh.
Oh,
did a
okay.
fucky
I
wucky.
get 2 boyfriends.
No.
Oh,
you
That's
don't.
amazing. They're
Unless
the
you're
same
into that,
person. Based.
but you don't get 2 clones of the same boy.
Wait, where's
We
Mimi?
can take them.
Look, I think the only way I'd want to have 2 boyfriends is if it was clones of the same boy. I feel like that'd be the most loyal approach.
It's like Naruto, but you can have all of them there at once.
Imagine.
Okay.
Shadow
Happy's gonna
boyfriend.
sit in the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, Gerard sort of like is sort of cleaning up this place and say, "Oh, you are all back. Welcome in.
Guys.
Hello. As I, slump.
Sees Merlin and will simply just like, good to see you. And he'll just like prepare like a little bit of a glass of like a very strong brandy or something similar, and he'll just like set it down, and Merlin just, finally. Haven't had a good drink in what feels like lose track of time. And you guys are free to head upstairs and take your long rests, or if you would like to discuss something with Merlin before this happens, you are welcome to.
Sappy's gonna hurry upstairs.
Hey, Safi, where are you heading?
Understandable.
Safi, where are you going?
Don't you want
Yeah,
milk, Safi?
I'm just a
Abby, you
little
want some milk?
tired, you know.
Well, I
just
guess
a
we'll
little-
have to get
tired.
Merlin caught up on our own then.
Yes, I would appreciate that. If you have the time.
Since Safi's tired, I can cover everything. Smiles up at Safi.
Can I ask for the bartender to start a tab for milk?
A tab for milk?
Yes, please.
I also raise my hand. Can I have a small cup of milk, please? Thank you.
Just like head down and grab you guys like to share like a big ol'
Jug.
jug of milk. Sorry, that was a yawn on my end. A big old milk jug, and just sets down for the table.
You know, maybe I should stay for a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Safi.
Please give me your strongest drink, I beg of you.
Are you sure?
Very sure.
Turns to his little ferret friend. All right, and he'll like sit down, basically in this like in a shot glass, just this bright multicolored drink that looks like it has a little bit of like purple and blue coloration in it. My god, sorry. It has a bit of like a purplish blue coloration that sort of swirls on its own, and I'll just set it down and inside of this small glass shot for you. Now that might be a little bit much, but feel free to if you need any water or anything else afterwards, by all
She's
means.
gonna skull the shot.
Give me a con save.
Yeah.
Oh wait, just from the first eye.
Yeah, this is fantasy. Like, we're in a very high fantasy setting, gamer. Yeah, it's
Oh, 30, 20.
your mouth immediately feels numb as you take it. It feels more like an anesthetic than an actual drink.
Oh
But
no.
it does the job. You are not drunk, but just like, oh, that hits hard. Like the sudden realization, like, yes, the alcohol is high in the
The
strength.
alcohol is alcoholing.
I feel like that from a dirty 20. Wow, okay, that is hard.
I look over to Safi. Safi, are you okay?
It is like the equivalent of antiseptic is what you have taken.
Oh shoot.
Safi is just gonna give Asunya a stare like she's just asked her the stupidest question she's heard all day.
Oh, okay. As I look at her, oh, okay, fair enough. Enjoy your drink.
Maybe one more, bartender.
I'm
Give me a
gonna
persuasion check.
I'm gonna ask for one too. I'm gonna join you in this.
Persuade.
Not because I have a
Drink
problem
off.
or anything.
Drink off, drink off, drink
Did I hear
off.
we're doing celebration shots? I'll have a shot too.
Yeah, celebration shot.
Drunk kitty.
Shot, shot, shot. Hey,
Oh my gosh.
Drunk cat crew.
Was I persuasive enough?
I'll grab 2. I'll cover Lucan's.
I'm about to go take a shot IRL.
Oh boy. Lucan does not have lay on hands to clear any alcoholism. So he's yeah, he kind of burnt all those, so
You're fine just with the one shot, right, Lucan?
yes,
Ooh.
I'll be okay.
Actually, I can't drink right now.
Drugs?
Bonk, no drink.
Don't drink, please. If you can't.
Nah,
No one is
one dead
obligated to
cat.
drink IRL.
Oh, wait, I never thought we were drinking IRL.
No. I'm just being the proper child.
Okay. I mean, you can, but I will never make anyone drink IRL because that's cringe.
Who role plays? Cringe.
Anyways. As you were like all progressively getting drunk, Safi, you do gain another one. It is a like like very magical looking purplish shot within this glass, and if I had to like give it a
Asunya died.
I'm trying to like look up what it might look like.
Well, have you ever had that purple wine with the glitter in it and it swirls when you swirl the bottle?
No, I have not.
Maybe it looks like that.
That sounds pretty.
Oh yes.
I do not drink, unfortunately. I do not know anything about any kind of drug.
Oh yeah, it was called Vinique liqueur.
Vinique liqueur.
Oh man, that looks
Here.
pretty.
Yeah, look at this.
But also I'm biased to purple, so
Ooh.
I would give
I was
it a
gonna
try
say the
just
shot
'cause
sort of
it's
looks like
purple.
this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that when you pour it. Like,
Oh my god.
Sappy's gonna skull it again.
Yeah, like they have lemons on top there, but like, see.
Yeah. You're all getting absolutely hammered here. And as you do, dude sounds like Kishid from Skyrim and knows nothing about drugs. That's me. I don't know anything about drugs.
There's only catnip, and that's it.
Can I roll to determine if I end up drunkenly flirting with Lucan?
Sure. If you want to give
What-
me
what
like
kind of
a
roll?
con check.
Con save? Okay.
Yeah. And you can choose to give yourself disadvantage if you're like not eating with this meal.
Okay. I'll just roll it again.
I mean, nobody's eating, so that should be disadvantage for everyone.
Yeah, you get pretty you're not like gone, but you are like, like a little tipsy. And everyone is a little under the influence, and Merlin's like, all right, so what's
I'm rolling for one too. Fuck it. To see if I'm drunk.
I
Didn't
am
you just
staying
drink
low,
milk?
safe.
I love rolling.
Everybody agreed that they wanted to have a victory shot.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
Cassie.
I did not agree to that. I was shot
Oh,
I
milk
agreed.
or something.
Okay. Well,
Some
Alcina
spiked
definitely did
pink
agree.
milk.
Moon is designated driver.
Yeah, she's designated driver.
So what? Fucking this weird like spiked milk, I imagine, that you guys are making for yourselves. Since you've emphasized milk before.
Or the shot on the milk.
Yeah. It ends up looking
Okay. The shot was pretty good, right? You're gonna have yours now, right?
Like
he levels up, so he has 5 lay on hands, either one for him or one for you. And let's see what he rolls.
For you. Wait, paladins can't get poisoned. Does that mean they can't get drunk?
They can willingly get intoxicated if they want to.
Okay.
Also, they're immune to disease, not poison.
Oh yeah, that's true. Keep forgetting.
He'll take in like, whoa. Like including his his own paladin aura, it's
pretty
like a
nice,
17.
right?
It's strong, but yes. Oh, goodness.
It comes to bite me. I'm kind of tipsy, and I don't.
oh,
If I
here,
fall,
here you
I'd
go.
rather fall on your shoulder. You know.
No. As I scoot over here, look, and you can sit by her. I'm just gonna sit over there.
Yeah, I'd freaking crush you, tiny thing.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
But the only thing I fucking do is crush this man's heart.
You do that, girl. You do that. You do that, girl.
Look, and trying to decide if they should lay on hand or not.
She puts her like elbows on the table with the hands in the face, but like not like she's still very conscious, but she's just like
Okay.
I'm just gonna as I lay on
Immediately like this like sees you crying and like is like, do I have restoration prepared? No, the fuck I do not. God damn it. And Merlin will go through and like ask all of you guys, so, what more or less happened in my absence? Are you all... Technically, I shouldn't really even be here right now, but, I might as well,
Oh,
since all
trying
this
to
is...
find Morgan. Wait, what's her name? What's the
Morgan.
freaking lady? Well, trying to find Morgan after she went fucking missing when we were looking for you in the first place, and now we actually found you, but now Morgan's still missing. And then Safi did her weird thing with her book, and that was a little bit of a side thing. And then, of course, we gotta save the lake, and then it turns out Lady of the Lake actually is Moonmun. I'm probably not the best one to explain this right now. I'm technically not involved, but also very involved. Moon, you're just drinking milk there, right?
Hey,
Ben,
She was like,
wig.
she was like, had her mouth
Ben.
open until you started talking. It's like, I was about to explain things.
Oh, sorry. I was just scared that someone leans over hard onto the countertop and like stares at Safi very intently, would be missing out on key points in our adventure.
Safi is sending Moon one pleading looks.
But you know, that's none of my business. Tries to take a sip out of the shot glass, but there's nothing left. Can I just get some regular alcohol with this, please? Just something to sip.
Yeah. Just like he'll pour you a little beer. Yeah, you can just take a sip of that and
I just want to go back to sippy happy drunk. I'm just gonna look at the cute boy beside me. You guys have your conversation.
that is okay. And he'll just
I mean, there's a cute feline across from me too, though.
Someone should not give her that drink anymore next time.
Nope.
I'm glad you
Alright,
agreed.
so book. Looking at Safi. What is this?
Book? What book? There's no book.
Every
She's
wizard has a
shuffling
spell book.
nervously.
And if I recall, prior to everything, you were a scribe's mage, so if anyone would have a book, it would be you.
No. She pulls out her little journal where she recopied all her little spells like a makeshift spell book. See, it's just an ordinary
That's
spell
not your spell book.
What do you mean?
I taught you for what? Three, 4 years, maybe longer. And do you expect me to not know what your spellbook looks like?
Well, it got kind of damaged in the trip, so I had to make do and all that.
Give me a deception check.
Yep, charisma, you're fine.
Where's Avvie?
We don't have charisma, never mind.
Oh boy.
That is a natural 5. Excuse me.
Excuse you.
Excuse.
You trying to fight?
How do you?
Oh wait. Ignore that. I clicked the button too. I accidentally clicked double. I accidentally gave him expertise. He should not have that. No. they are a wizard, not a rogue. A 22 does still beat a still not as high as a 29, but oof.
Yeah, it's an oof.
Looks at you. Safi, I need you to be honest with me. What happened to your book?
Well, you see, funny thing. You may have gotten a slight infection and, had to be put down and all that. You know how it is.
Casually, like so I try to casually drink milk and just do a little coughs, like, and go like, she touched Excalibur and things happen, and then drinks more milk.
Sappy is giving him a death glare.
I look down at my drink and I say, I've never seen so much ink in my life.
Sappy's in trouble, as I just said drunkenly.
Just drunkenly points.
I'm like leaning towards this conversation. I'm here to back you up if this man starts getting a bit like disappointed teacher vibes, I guess.
You have a disappointed father vibes. That's what is gonna happen.
Oh God.
Before we start getting into the things that happen and all the mistakes she made and
Hey, could you?
I just like to say that she was very, very strong and brave in the end, and things are technically resolved now. But yeah, you should definitely let him know what went on, because that's kind of important.
An important thing, though,
I mean,
is that
not anyone hasn't encountered with
Don't. Can we like put like a handkerchief over her mouth?
Sappy points an accusing finger at Ayumi and says, "She touched it first. She touched the sword first."
They did their best to carry their sword due to the fact that a certain Arthur died.
Safi got up in the middle of the night and touched it out of curiosity. I was actually carrying the fucking thing for a reason to help out this guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
miss,
God.
you're lucky I don't have a silence spell right now. It's Ayumi.
Hold on.
You're the one. She started better spitting facts instead of excuses then, as I point at Safi.
I look at Avvie.
I don't have any spells that wouldn't be legal to cast on you.
Illegal.
I will only shut up if this handsome man carries up to me up to the room.
I desperately look at Lucan.
He's not as hammered, so he'll just finish his
We
drink.
trust you, please.
And does he have lots of restoration? He does not. He's out of spell slots. He's gonna take the 5 points of lay on hands that he got from leveling up, because that's all he has, and will give you a little head pat and immediately lay on hands you to like sober you up. Like, come on, get a hold of yourself.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't do that and you heard what I said earlier.
Me, the
Well, that's
DM,
quite
didn't
something.
pay attention, so that should tell you. Look.
She said she wasn't gonna shut up or move until the handsome knight beside her carries her up to her room.
I think he purposely avoided that.
He's just gonna like give you a head pat and say, "This seems like a family issue," and he will go upstairs alone.
That is understandable, honestly. I think
The
I
valid.
Don't want to touch
Shut
that.
down.
I'm sitting here thinking of any spells I could cast that would actually be legal to cast, and that
I'd
wouldn't
call that
traumatize
a
me.
fail in that route.
such a strange concept. What even
I
is
mean-
legal?
I mean, she's quite talkative.
Can I grab a bottle of wine from you?
Yep. And he'll just hand you the bottle of normal ass wine.
Thank you.
Can Safi cast calm emotions on a Yui to calm her down?
All right, so I've come up with a spell, everyone, but I don't know if it's okay.
What are you doing?
I'm
Oh,
going to
come
my
outside.
tree.
You're going to
Yeah.
you're getting drunk tree.
Yes.
Hmm.
Starting to get
this
nice
might
out.
be this might be a bad idea, especially since she's intoxicated.
I'm gonna go check on my sister. As I drunkenly walked over to the stairs and
Safi's just trying to not be noticed.
So you touched Excalibur. Based on the little that I know, well, not little, well, in the grand scheme of things, little, but is. Anyways, based on what I know from what Excalibur is, that can mean one of two things.
What would that be?
Either you have communed with the highest being that exists, the progenitor of the gods, which, judging by your reaction, does not seem to be the case.
She
Or
swallows nervously.
you met with the entity that defeated them and is searching for Excalibur, as it is the largest single piece still left wholly intact. Well, perhaps not the largest, but definitely the most powerful.
Well, you could say I made a friend when I touched it.
Hmm.
And then
Please go
casually
easy on
asks,
her, Merlin. She's been traumatized. She's been through a lot of stuff.
Oh
Okay?
yeah, traumatized so much she started crying tears, black tears. That's interesting.
Yeah. Why do you keep
Definitely not. Definitely not Ludwig, currently like you tried to steal the sword from me. Consequences.
Damn. Savage, I guess.
Let me double check something. Hey there.
Sometimes a little disappointment can help a long way with gaining responsibility.
Safi doesn't want to take responsibility.
And that's how you mature, by taking responsibility.
I'm gonna ask for
Number
two.
one,
I'm gonna ask for maybe like 2 or 3 shots.
Just going to sigh and gamer.
game.
Gamer.
You
What's
Safi.
that?
I
Mhm.
need you to make me a. Let me check how the spell works. I believe it is Wisdom saving throw.
Why am I doing wisdom saving throw?
Do not worry about it.
I have 4 sanity. I'm very worried about it.
Ah, you're fine. You got wisdom. See, you got this.
Have no fear. Fear not.
you immediately with that nat 20 clock a what's it called? A detect thoughts.
That little shit.
From Merlin on you.
Holy shit! Can I? Does anyone else know about this? Is there no magic effect? Is there no like verbalization?
And if you know what detect thoughts like spell is, you might be able to.
I am going to
I don't
counter
know.
it with a mind sliver.
Oh shit!
So
Let's
you'll
hold
see
them
that he
everything.
quietly does like a Merlin is like does have some sorcerer's potential in him, but he is a like max level wizard. So he has like the meta magic initiate thing, and he's like a max out wizard. So he like subtle spell to detect thoughts and is like trying to probe into your mind. For some reason it's not showing up on the chat box, which is a little sus.
He's a maxed out wizard that's into sorcerer a bit? Or does he have like magical secret sorcerer?
Yeah. Like, you know that Merlin was born with magical potential, but he is first and foremost a wizard. Like, so in this moment, you know that like nat 20, he's subtle spelled a detect thoughts on you to try and like see like, okay, do I have to kill my former student?
Christ.
Safi is going to immediately counter with a mind sliver.
Do you subtle spell this, or is it obvious?
Very, very obvious, because she is very not happy with this.
Well, that's rough.
I love the gremlinness from you, Safi, right
now. He will see that and immediately counterspell it. Because he's like got some, because he can like.
Wait, can you counterspell a counterspell?
You can.
Yes.
If you want.
Wait.
So
you can go back and forth until one's out of spell slots.
Yeah, I'm gonna counterspell his counterspell.
We only
you
got
can
one.
do it once, I think, because you only have one reaction.
Damn.
Why is his spell? I put every spell in the game in his spell list, but somehow I can't, and because of that I can't find certain spells because there are too many. Merlin counterspells yours, and what level are you? What level are you? I will need. Actually, no.
My counterspell was at level 4 to counter his counterspell.
Got it. So he's going to do an intelligence saving throw. I will tell you, he needs to roll a 3 or lower to succeed. To fail.
My man is level 20. He has intelligence for days.
He has a plus 14 to intelligence saving throws. No, he rolled a 12.
Oh, wait. Why is that not noise that great?
Because it was a success.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You will just like... He's like subtle spelling both of these and he's just like, oh. I never would have thought that you would have taken Mind Sliver. Forgive me for this. I do have to be sure though. And he's going to maintain concentration on detect thoughts and keep probing your mind.
Wait, but doesn't he have
making sure someone else isn't in your mind, stupid.
Yeah, Safi's, I know, but Safi's feeling a bit vulnerable right now.
She doesn't get that.
She doesn't want people digging around in there. Safi is going to take
communication problem.
Well, punch him. I'll break his concentration.
True.
Just punch him.
He like
gonna punch him. He has
Oh my
no
gosh,
armor on.
if a wizard subtle spell casts something at you, just stick your finger up his nose.
Actually, yeah,
You
Safi's
mean
gonna.
in his mouth?
No.
Yo.
Okay,
'Cause
Safi
that's
is
the
not
meme.
sticking her finger in his mouth. She is
Also,
gonna
it's
throw
subtle
a punch.
spelled, so
Though.
there's no. Yeah, roll to hit. Roll to hit.
How do you roll to hit with a punch?
It's just a flat strength check.
Oh shoot.
Strength.
So
check.
just roll your strength, yeah.
Yeah.
Roll for strong.
God damn it!
Oof.
Look, it's the top that counts.
Just a top. Just a tap.
Yeah, if I will tell you that if you had rolled a 18 or higher, there would be no way that he could block it even with shield. He's a wizard.
That man's got nothing.
Safi's a bit intoxicated.
I just keep punching. He keeps probing, just keep punching. Easy.
He's a punching bag.
Give
Go
me
ahead.
a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh, not bad. Not bad.
Okay.
The DC.
When I
Sorry?
do see things happening, can I start calling them out? And just go like, I don't know what's happening between you two, but it's best to not try to antagonize her. She has been through a lot.
I don't doubt that, but I'm trying to make sure. And he's just going to keep focusing on it. And
Now you can talk about it.
no,
There's
I cannot.
words.
Get out of my head!
Ah, wizards. It just sighs.
Especially if she sounds like that when she's aggressive.
True.
She's gonna end up biting you, you know?
Yeah.
And you're gonna end up losing her trust.
So it's a 21, you do fail. The DC.
DC for days at level
Wisdom.
20. 21,
He-
22 probably.
He's intelligent.
My man's a demigod.
What was the DC?
The DC's 22.
Yeah,
Merlin has the
demigod.
intelligence of
One off.
Merlin's intelligence is 26.
Oh, never mind. You're 5 off.
My man's a demigod. He cannot DC save them.
I will tell you, Safi, you would know his stats right now. His stats are a 10 in strength, dexterity of 17, constitution of 16, intelligence of 26, wisdom of 12, charisma of 18.
Fuck.
This man is smart. This kid
And
can bring-
literally otherwise average stats, but yeah.
But level 20, so that's also a lot of proficiency there.
Yes. And he is just like, with that 6, dodges your first punch and like looks into it. And like, you'll finally see and you'll be able to tell like, oh, Merlin's successfully dug into your mind and he's digging into specifically what happened to your
Don't
book,
him.
your feelings surrounding it, any
Don't him.
fears or thoughts that you might have relating to it, and where your current stance on nobody is, and that sort of like, not in a like, and he's basically trying to determine like, are you still being controlled by this entity that you cannot name?
Should I say what her thoughts and feelings are, or?
I think you would, yeah.
I mean, you have
So-
no choice at this point.
True. So, she, as far as she knows, she
Thanks for the
isn't
hydrate.
being controlled, but you know, she could be wrong. She doesn't know. She is terrified of nobody, but also she recognizes she wasn't able to control it yet. And while she's terrified, she still sees the power as something that could be used at a later date for good. But she also recognizes she's not strong or powerful enough to control it right now. Because she really wants to rescue Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
And also she wants to throw her body at him like a battering ram.
Oh my god.
Do it. As she
Yeah.
thinks that she
Scary.
starts doing it. Do it. Tackle that man. You have higher strength.
You straight up do. He is not a strong man. And you're looking at Merlin here, and it's like, finally, once he like gets all that info out of you, he's like, all right. And his eyes, he will like put his hands up. You'll feel like the like twinge of someone like digging in your head stop. It's like, all right, I'm done. I just had to be sure. I can't say what referring to them by any meaningful title grants them power. It is best they stay unknown. Would you not agree? In that case, would you not agree, Safi? That they
I
do not
think
gain
you-
any power.
What I think is that you should learn some manners. She's gonna take the shot glass in front of her and try and smash it over his head.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
Oh my god.
Scarlet.
Damn.
She is not happy.
He
I mean, I
will
guess she needs to
immediately.
de-stress.
He will shield it so that it doesn't actually hit him, and he'll just sort of take it and like fair.
I feel like this man should feel some kind of grief for what he just did. He just kind of commit a crime.
She's also a bit wobbly because the alcohol.
Fair enough. But considering how most of my life's work has been in the service of making sure that does not infect any other time or place, one can never be too cautious.
Wait, do I have jurisdiction as like a kind of guardian or officer in this area?
Kind of, yeah.
All right,
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna place Merlin under arrest.
I mean, that is a choice.
Do you like put like say that to him?
I'm just gonna look at him and say, you definitely just cast an aggressive spell against another resident in this city of ours. That's illegal. You're under arrest.
He looks frustrated by this more than necessarily like less fear of the law and more like frustration at like the bureaucracy that you're putting in front of him. Like, and what exactly would the penalty for this be?
A day in jail to think about not invading people's thoughts.
I raise my hand to cut them off. Is it possible to excuse him
well.
due to the fact that we need him to get the organ back as soon as possible?
That's fine. I'm gonna move him to a prison cell first. Because I don't care who he is, he deserves to feel some repercussions for invading someone's privacy.
Does that
Okay,
mean
but when you
yours?
come outside, I'm gonna notice and be like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Things happen when you were still drinking wine outside.
I'm at least halfway through the bottle at this point.
I'm
Then I
so
guess.
tired of wizards pulling shit in my time.
Honestly, that's fair. That's very valid. He'll just like Fine, fine. No one's above the law. Not even I. And he will, hold up one moment. I need just a second because you're absolutely right. And he is like a lawful, neutral, fuck.
He's a law-abiding citizen, as it should.
Also, Safi, you would be under arrest if I'd seen anything, but I heard what Merlin did, so...
But you technically saw her
She
attack
used
him
Mind Sliver
physically.
on me and punched me in the face. Does not count for not count for
And I
something.
was slammed a glass in his head as if she could
Safi
have.
just burst into
Well,
a
she
fit
did
of drunken
miss.
giggles.
Also, she's intoxicated. I feel like it may
doesn't excuse
be
the law.
self-defense under
That
the
doesn't
law.
excuse anything.
That doesn't actually.
What
If
is
you're
with
doing that, I just
Allison?
raise my hand. Both of them need to go to
alright.
jail, and I need to cast a spell. And everything's messy.
This
right now.
just in: local corrupt cop arrests wizard.
I know. It's like, don't be biased. If you're gonna arrest someone, arrest both. Disrupting
listen,
peace and all that.
Safi is already heavily intoxicated, and we have to have a little bit of humanity in applying the law.
I'm just staring at Ellis at the moment, just like, I do not like authorities. Oh, okay. I'm stepping away and like moving to the car. I don't want to deal with that.
Safi's
The
just
reality
like
is that at the end of the day, it is true that human and catgirl error does come into effect at the end of the hands of the law. But you know what? You can talk about that shit in court. Let's go.
All right. He will go with you. He will just sort of follow behind and like sort of go and like sort of go visibly like just like tired, like exhausted. Doesn't really give me an insight check.
Man just got free
We
from
just
jail.
fucking
Now
stated
now he's
it.
back to jail. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, I need to quickly check something here. Fuck. I deleted all of Merlin's stats. That's actually horrific.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Did you do that to yourself?
Hold up, let me see if I
Realistically,
don't
Safi should
have.
probably do some, I don't know, community service of sorts.
I think that what's all right. Safi's a high-level wizard. She could have absolutely killed a normal person with that spell.
But she didn't. And also,
Mine's
I don't know.
Also, she
Yes.
was drunk, and this terrible man was harassing her.
It's
That's
true.
how I'm going
Yeah.
about this.
That is so true.
The both at this point, both of them
Also-
disrupting
also,
speed.
Alyssa is drunk. She's had 3.
Is she drunk? I didn't know. Actually, I didn't actually know she's also drunk.
I don't think she can carry out the law or be a
Yeah,
proper
you're
witness
not
if she's
supposed
drunk.
to do
Just
that
saying.
drunk.
I didn't see
Tell
any-
that
You
to
should
the
be.
portrait.
You should
Tell that
also
to
be
the-
in trouble for that.
Tell that to the special torture summon.
Well, yeah, when you did that, Moon, remember when you brought up that fake creature to torture? So how come Alyssa had no
rabbit man.
problems with that then? Why didn't the law apply then? Huh?
Again, corrupt cup. We got a corrupt cup. We got
Wait, wait,
we got a corrupt
wait.
cup.
Wait, I can tell you why the law didn't apply. Because Vivian was a lich, therefore not human.
Not a citizen. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
He's
god.
dead. Therefore,
I have an entire book full of fantasy slurs for liches.
Meanwhile, I have to fix Merlin's character sheet, so I need a moment here.
Take your
After
time.
break.
Yeah, if you guys want to take a bathroom break.
Okay,
But you know, while you're like are you actually stepping outside to take Merlin to the courthouse?
I absolutely am. Not
Okay.
like, well, you know, like a holding cell, basically.
Okay. Would he have? No, he wouldn't have proficiency in deception.
I feel like he struck first, right?
I mean, he
Why do I
casted.
Why do I feel
the
like Merlin would have
spell.
like a legendary action to clone himself and she thinks she's taking him and he's not and she's not or something?
Oh no,
I
she's
think
so.
absolutely taking Merlin. But what's ended up happening is Merlin. She is taking the real Merlin to court. But
He
Merlin
leaves
has
behind
left
something.
behind
An image.
a rat.
He left behind a rat to keep going.
A rat.
Rat. A familiar.
Hold on.
Don't get caught by the cats.
Perceive the rat?
You're drunk.
No, you're taking
Do I
Merlin.
perceive?
Give
Can I
me a-
roll at disadvantage?
Yeah.
I mean, even with anything, with your perception, nothing escapes you, though.
I the rat.
It looks like a rat.
That wasn't there before. But I'm going to ignore that.
Or was
Now you
it?
can
You're
insight
drunk. Maybe you
divide.
didn't notice it before.
Yeah, you know that.
You were perception checking before.
I always have a background not 20 perception check, basically.
You could inside the rat if you're that, needing to know about the rat.
I feel like that at that point I'd be metagaming, but I feel like, I mean, I guess I could. But I don't think I would stop Merlin from having communication. I just want him to know that I didn't think what he did was okay.
And he knows
I feel
that
like that's
even
like a
though
war
he's
crime.
following the rules of the law, he's not going to respect them.
Fair.
He's not lawful good. He's neutral good. So
I don't fall. I don't.
He's following
I do
the
the law.
law
Good.
to the letter, not to the spirit.
That's right. I do the same.
Can Savvy pick up and hug the rat?
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
She
little.
doesn't know
little
it's
guy.
him. She's gonna pick it up and hug it.
protect it from the cats.
It
and the
actually
cats,
is Merlin's familiar. Is like a little rat boy,
Wait, would she know that's his familiar?
probably.
Oh, wait, but
He's
You would
the
know
mother
he
of
has
the
many
rat.
familiars. He has like a little owl, a little rat, a little cat, a little.
oh, so she'd probably just think it's a rat and try and grab it and hug it.
You
It's
are
small and
drunk. That makes
fluffy.
sense.
Cute rat.
Hold on.
Adorable rat.
The worst part about this is importing the spells because I have to import.
Well, I'm
So
glad you
many.
realized that Merlin didn't have any stats.
No, I gave the stats to the token, but I didn't make the token officially.
Oh, you deleted it before you could save it.
Yes.
I unironically got bristled at the idea of someone's thoughts just getting invaded by a wizard.
I mean, it's not fun. Like, it's not fun being the
No,
PC
no,
getting
that's
his thoughts
valid.
invaded.
Why do you think Savvy lost it immediately?
No,
Like,
it's
that's
fair.
invasion of privacy. Like, bruh.
No, it's more. That's like a war crime. It's like some
Exactly.
CIA bullshit.
And Zone of Truth isn't.
Yes,
It's not if it's a lich, apparently.
it's not as bad as a lie detector test,
But
which isn't
liches
even
aren't
accurate.
people. Liches aren't people.
Yeah, they
It's
decided
true.
to not be
Liches-
people.
Liches
anymore.
aren't people. They're not. They don't have any rights. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say.
Wow.
And like in Freerun, we don't have any mercy for the demons.
We style on them in front of their moms if we can.
Yeah, and children too.
oh, not
Unless they're kind, then I will gracefully turn a blind eye.
fair. Oh, fair.
Or they could be pretending to be kind.
Okay, well, until otherwise proven, I will gracefully like lend a blind eye. I mean, they're both blind, but you know what I mean.
I'm gonna do a bit of role playing as I walk down the stairs. As I look around. Did something happen
As you,
down
s-
here?
as you see Merlin being taken away by the druid.
Also, I want to say that, like, I literally didn't see Safi throw the thing physically with my eyes, but I heard what happened.
Yeah, you heard things. You
And the
definitely
law
heard.
says that I would have to have seen that, which is technically not the case. So,
Yeah.
You didn't
Loopholes
see Merlin
in the
cast a
law.
spell.
no, but
You
I
didn't see or
heard
hear it?
admission.
Well, you didn't see him confess. You heard him
I'm
confess.
just gonna.
That's true,
I'm
and
gonna
that's
sit
like
here.
from that. That's as good as it gets right there. That's Dunzo.
Just
This is dumb.
calling out to Asunya.
It is
Just like,
dumb. It's so
Merlin's
stupid.
getting arrested.
I told to Moon is Abby is Elise drunk?
They're all drunk. They're all drunk. I'm
Okay.
surprised you're not.
I'm a bit tipsy, but I'm getting there.
Yeah, you might want to take care of Safi. I've lost control of everyone. Everyone's just all over the place.
Ay, as I freaking walk
It's
up
really
this.
funny.
Like literally, one is outside drinking a
Aye.
bottle of wine. One is bringing the person we saved to a jail because he's arrested. One just, assaulted as a response. So
I
it's
look
okay.
around. Where is Ayumi? Is she outside? Oh,
Oh my
Mhm.
god, this is
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, another day at the cat's cradle. As I,
Honestly, this is
Another
very
drink.
normal to cat's cradle stuff.
yeah.
Yes.
true.
Oh my god, I feel like this happened last time too, but with the legend.
Hey, Gerard, can I have another drink of milk? Thank you so much, sir.
Yes. And he'll just pour you another glass of milk.
Thank you.
I will be casting a spell though, but I let you do your thing first, Ian. I'm fixing up the stats.
Yeah,
of
no,
the main.
it is 57% done.
Okie
The
dokie.
importing. But while Safi is AFK, is Ayumi AFK as well?
Yeah, she is.
Yes. They're both
Oh,
AFK.
should we all do a long rest after?
We're not done with all.
I
We're
don't
not
think
yet.
you're done with your shenanigans.
Yeah, we're not done. At least I'm not done with my thing. Because we still need to report and everything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit in this chair.
Came back down
wait,
after like talking to sisters. Like, what happened? Like that meme guy of like he's
Okay.
bringing pizza over and there's everything's on fire and screaming.
Let's just say Mimi's asleep upstairs, so
Yeah.
we had our talk.
It is pretty
We had
late.
our talk. Yeah. And I went to go check on her and stuff.
Man, you gotta show off your new like outfit to her. I was like, yo, you got a coat and everything.
I got a cape.
Yeah, and a crown.
I'm dripped up.
Oh yeah, you drip up with owlbear stuff.
Oh, I
Still
should save it
curious
as
what they
a
do.
I should save it as a surprise then, because I can like do stuff now.
Bro. I'm curious what they do. So I can't wait to see it in action.
Yeah.
You're a cat in an owl clothing.
Hell yeah, I am.
The bird clothing. You traitor.
Bird
Fighter.
later.
Granted, I'm a cat that apparently likes water, so.
Not Elon Musk, but
What?
What did I miss?
Twitter.
Oh my god! Just
Twitter.
realized. Welcome back.
Hi, back.
Okay. Right there.
Okaeri nasai.
Okairi.
Okay.
Came back to Asunya going down, asking what happened and everything, just like all over the place.
You're on fire. If you're talking, you're muted.
Are you dying to
Hmm.
Safi?
No, the Avumi. If she's talking.
I'm not
There-
talking.
okay. Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Oh,
I'm just here.
Maybe
reviving.
I'm just drinking at my tree.
Yeah, they're reviving.
I'm just trying to fix this guy's fucking sheet.
I am going crazy.
You're going crazy.
I'm going crazy.
I'm gonna AFK, but I'm gonna leave what I wanted to do DM just in case. I'm gonna AFK now.
Sure. I'm sorry this is taking so long.
You're okay.
Take your time.
I'm sorry I got drunk and arrested Merlin.
You're fine. That's honestly the least. I was
You were what?
probably gonna cast Simulacrum instead of just leaving behind a familiar.
Why simulacrum?
Because you can make a clone of yourself.
How did you expect this to go, out of curiosity?
I'd had zero expectations. I just knew that Merlin had to just like be like practically untouchable in some way, and like blatantly disrespecting but following the law. It seems like a good way to make a wizard untouchable. I am 74% of the way through. There cannot really be this many spells, can there? Oh my god, there are.
There can always be that many spells. What does this do? Yeah, my MP is low.
Look, if Merlin didn't want to get arrested, he shouldn't have been rooting around in someone's head.
For real.
If you did want Merlin to get arrested, you shouldn't have
We're
made
not
him
in public.
deal with nobody.
Or you should have just talked to him
Yeah, maybe.
and then let him in, like, on your own. Consented.
Safi would never
Wait,
consent.
this sounds
anyone being
terrible.
in
It
her
sounds
head.
like I'm blaming you for not consenting.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
god.
horrible.
It's literally what just happened.
Can't believe you're.
Well, you should have
Oh my
consented.
Wow, we need to cancel Iommi. That's crazy.
No.
That was, oh god, so fast.
Even if she had talked, Safi actually would never let someone into her head willingly.
With consent, I don't know.
Well, you see, Your Honor.
Oh, say us. I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna refresh my page.
Oh, fuck.
What'd you do?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
So we're gonna worry about it.
Quack.
Hmm.
Also,
84%
Yumi,
of the way for Merlin's character sheet to be fixed.
what are Yumi's thoughts while she's drinking under the tree?
I'm just like, I'm half wishing if I get to the bottom of this bottle, I can just teleport back to wherever the fuck I actually came from. Haha. Hee. Everything's going to shit, and the one guy I liked, I fucked that up. Haha.
Fair.
You can have Merlin. He's a womanizer.
That's not even a lie.
It's true. It's just true. Honestly, I should have taken him to jail way before this.
I mean, maybe Merlin would understand her specific situation and actually understand all the tech and stuff that came from her place. More so than Lucan, who is simply a lost soul, would.
Don't date Merlin. You could do better.
Is that who is that from? The is that the all-being, all-knowing God up there? Just
Don't do that. You could do so much better than Merlin.
no, but it would be a very funny story beat.
It would be sad. It'd be like settling for.
But then maybe Luke could come save me or get jealous.
Merlin's the rebound.
Oh my god.
That's just really sad.
Well, I can make this story much sadder than that.
I know.
Oh, do tell.
Please.
I like sad stuff. Tell.
It's not sad if I tell.
Spill the tea. Oh, you're right. Meow.
Meow meow. Meow 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 meow.
Can I constitution check on how drunk I am again at this point?
Sure.
Yeah.
Damn. Can we ride that at a
Harvey Laurel.
disadvantage?
If you want to, yeah.
Damn, it's no.
It's the same.
God damn it, this wine tastes like water compared to that other shit I had. What the fuck? Wait. Is there anything I can do to make the last half of it be more effective alchemically? Can I roll a skill check to be like, how can I magic this to be better wine?
Sure.
Magic this.
I can magical tinker it, right?
Sure, yeah.
You are an artificer. Go ahead.
Or do I infuse it?
I think. God, I can't look at your character sheet because I'm importing everything and it would lag to high hell. It's already lagging.
I'll click the name, right? Sure.
Welcome back, Moon.
You would like just give me like a flat intelligence check here to like to say that you're like using your magical you're conjuring up tools to try and like make the alcohol stronger.
Oh,
Oh,
can I use my lucky?
Yeah.
Sure.
I like how hard you're trying to get drunk.
yeah. A proper drunk knows exactly how.
94%.
A little bit stronger. Can I make it like a little bit?
Yeah, we'll we'll say that like you've had a whole bottle, so you are starting to feel like a bit tipsy, and it's you're trying desperately to like mix in some what is effectively poison into the drink to make it more stronger.
But not enough to poison me, just like, regular
no,
alcohol
like a
poisoning.
non-lethal dose of effectively poison in order to make the drink stronger. And
those
Can
good old
I
days.
roll a d100 and then if I roll it, I accidentally put too much poison in?
Oh my god.
oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Like only if I roll one though, because like it's a d100, okay?
Ay, Dios. Okay.
Go for it.
I need to gamble while I'm waiting. Is how I work.
Gambling? Sure.
Gamble.
Sure.
Gamble.
Roll d100.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, fuck.
It's very high.
So you don't accidentally
I'm
kill
measuring
yourself.
straight. Yeah, no, I don't accidentally kill myself. Such.
I'll remind you that you broke things off with him.
I said that we need to like rebuild things, but he went all sad emo boy. Instead of being happy, I could fully be myself.
Oh my god. Oh, misunderstandings happen, like in real life, so I guess there's that.
It's true. Just
This
like
is
real
not
life.
the biggest Okay.
I'd like to incite this tree.
Sure.
What is that tree?
Why are my frames so bad around this right now? It's probably because you're loading in all the Merlin stuff.
Yes. 98%. $98.3.
I'm drunk enough that I incite the tree. I don't know what I'm. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We'll nature check
it's
the
secret
tree.
druid.
It's a nature tree. So.
It's nature. What is it? 18
You know it's a tree.
What do I know about this tree? What kind of tree is it?
The sick druid cosplaying as a tree to be naked in public.
That
Well,
bark
what
out at
do you think?
tree.
Do you think if I kiss the tree, it'll turn into a handsome boy? I'm gonna slap roll a 20
No.
and
So you're
see
looking.
and see if I kiss the tree.
So you're looking at an ash tree. It's
Yeah.
been there. It's maybe a couple of decades old. It looks fairly sturdy.
You're my age.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
I kissed the tree, but just a small
Wow,
peck.
that's a big old tree. A lot of branches on this tree. Wow.
Okay. All right.
What if we have like a 1 in 1,000th chance of it being not a tree?
Jesus Christ.
So if I roll,
I have
if I roll a 13,
I don't even think that
Just be
Lucan was that
1,000.
interesting a person. Me being the person playing them, I don't think that he was that big of a catch.
Oh.
So
it's just a tree.
Just a tree.
Look, I'm going through identity issues. I
Oh,
don't
you
know
know, fair,
anyone
fair
here.
enough.
I only feel like I vaguely know them from another life or something. And then the one guy I was into doesn't even want to fucking carry my drunk ass up to bed. Not even in a homey way.
Well,
I feel like nobody in the group knows you want it in a homey way, though.
Okay. At least I can pretend when it's in a homey way. You know, you can like choose to misinterpret it. You know.
everyone knows it's not a homey way for you, though. We knew immediately that if he carried you, you would be like, "Wee, I'm a princess" or something, and like gone super into it and been really like
But he didn't
tried to
even
be like milk it and try and make it
around
cute and
me.
romantic. And he knows that too.
But did you roll insight DM though? Did he really knew that?
Yeah.
You know what? Fair.
We
Can
do
I
know him.
retroactive drunk insight to how Lucan was feeling?
I think a 14's high enough because there's no way that your deception would have been that high.
Oh yeah.
Fuck. Damn it. That was close.
It's your
You
favorite
could have
number.
rolled deception.
So you're looking at the tree. I think to you it starts talking, but it's like you're actually just like going through like a drunken psychosis here.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's just like, I don't know. You start to think that it's like a handsome druid guy, and you're like,
Yeah, at least I can lean on you, Mr. Tree. You're always here and supportive of me, and you just, you don't run away.
yeah, Mrs. Saad.
like, hold up.
You also don't take my wine away from me. Chugs again.
Yeah, but the tree could, it probably would.
I could probably flirt it up with that Merlin dude, but he's got all sorts of red flags,
Oh, man, that man's a big red flag. Nah.
Big power dynamic there.
Like, yeah,
I think
but on
Too
the
big.
other end, it would be really funny because then Safi would be even more fucking scared of me. Like, would Safi call me mom or something, or
Oh my.
step professor, senpai, sensei thingy? I don't know.
In my heart of hearts, this is what you see.
Oh my god.
Okay, he's actually pretty hot. Okay.
Oh my god, I can I have that tree again?
Please, no, don't create a public disturbance.
You're gonna get in jail too.
Look, I
You're
haven't
next in
started
line.
stripping, so
So as this is going on, you're like carting off Merlin here.
I'm like hugging
And
this
you-
trunk of this tree right now and drunkenly
And-
like
Making out a tree.
giggling at it.
And then you go out and you see Atlas, you see Ayumi just making out with a tree right now.
That's public
God.
drunkenness.
Only they're druids, so it's like, oh.
Are they
Pass for me.
okay? Should we do something?
That is really rough. I think we need to at least put her somewhere not so public so she won't embarrass herself anymore.
What are you talking about? You guys are probably friends, like similar covens or some whatever you druids go. I'm sorry if I offend you, Mr. Tree. I don't really know the lingo and stuff, but I'm trying to
this
be
is
like
rough.
respectful.
Oh my
You know,
This
you
is
can
rough.
disrespect.
Sorry.
Alyssa,
God.
give me an insight check here.
I don't think you need an insight check with that.
Or a perception check.
Insight check. A perception? Doing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right. No, actually, no, it wouldn't be a nature check. It would be a. I guess it. I'm trying to think what it would be for you to know. I guess it would be history.
History.
History or arcana.
On the
Wow.
tree.
Both of those are quite low, so fingers crossed. Uh-oh.
I'll say with advantage because you've been in this city for a while.
Sure. Was that history I rolled?
Yeah.
That
What
was
was history
history.
again?
All right. I think
Better?
Better
I
than
think
tree?
a 7 is high enough, barely, for you to know that like some trees are effectively like traffic cameras for druids.
Oh my no.
So there probably is like you're thinking of the poor druid that's sort of like in
God.
charge of looking through this tree at this
Oh my
particular
God.
time. Like sort of
POV.
just like
Oh my.
You know the cameras that people put like right above their faces, like above their heads looking down?
It's something like that, yeah.
and you like know like there's a chance that nobody's looking right now, but you're also thinking like, wow, someone's probably like there's a chance, and it'd be really uncomfy.
I'm gonna walk up to the tree and I'm just gonna like do like the symbol at my neck with my hand, and I'm just gonna like grab Amy by the collar.
I think
put it with the
Merlin
other
will actually-
drunk inside.
I giggle and blush a little bit when you pull me by the collar.
Oh God! Oh, you are so
What
drunk.
about the drunk cat inside? They can both be giggling drunks.
Oh,
You know,
goddess.
I'd be
Save
okay
this
with him
child soul.
carrying me as long as he makes it very obvious in front of Lucan.
Oh my god.
Ayumi,
Okay,
no.
I
Ayumi, no. Ayumi,
Are you saying okay?
no, I have a spell for
I
this.
approached up.
You do?
She like
Okay,
drunkenly
wow.
like stands up on her own a bit and like walks up and places like a hand like coyly on his shoulders. Like you don't mind
I
cat
move her
girls,
hand
right?
off of his shoulders.
He will step aside because even he's not this down bad.
This is very quickly becoming a.
No, let me roll.
indecent-
Let me roll for it. Can I at least roll at disadvantage? Charisma.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That is just really.
Oh shit.
Loki has.
But is he into it though?
Has
Is
the
he into
drizz.
dress?
So what do
She's
you
got
need to
the-
like
the
roll against
drizz.
the charisma check?
What is Drizz?
Drunk Riz. Drunk
Drunken
Riz.
Riz.
Oh my
And that's
God.
really bad.
All right. Hold up one moment. Before you do that, he is going to cast a floating disc beneath you, just so that you can like sit on that and like lie down. It's basically a giant Roomba that like you can sleep on and like is normally meant to carry like gratuitous amounts of gold outside of a dungeon when a wizard can't carry it. Is now being used effectively like
Wait. Do I know that that's what it's usually used for? Would I know?
Intelligence check?
Give me a
Arcana check?
history.
again?
Give me an
History
arcana or history, or history would be most accurate here.
History? Okay.
Yeah.
Advantage or disadvantage? Normal?
I think flat. I
Okay.
would normally say advantage, but I think flat here.
Do I know
I
it?
think it. Yeah, I think you would. Like
Okay.
it's meant to like
Oh,
carry rubble, carry debris,
you
carry
must,
treasure.
highly
like-
value me then if you're letting me sit on this.
Someone save Merlin.
Oh God. Oh.
Oh come on!
This
I
is
rolled
not good.
the charisma with
I
my
rolled the
charisma.
for at least.
I'm gonna roll an attracted check here. see what he thinks of
On the
you.
100.
Amy, you won't believe what the old crimes for public drunkenness are.
Oh no. Oh no, it's who won? Oh,
Hey, we were doing 100 for the attractiveness scales, but okay.
I think it was changed between 1d20 and 100 recently.
You
should roll
guys went back and
1d100 though.
forth all the time.
All right, now, DM.
I'll roll 1d100 though.
I do have a spell called Protection from Poison. Would that
Yes.
help with
Okay,
alcohol?
that's,
Yes.
I believe so. Actually, I think it immediately cures poison. If I'm not mistaken.
It's the second time somebody removed it from her.
Touch a creature. If it is poisoned, you neutralize the poison. Yes.
The only thing is, I don't have it prepared. How long would it take me to prepare it?
You'd have to take a long rest and prepare it at the start of that day.
ha.
Well,
Merlin, like, no matter what, like, he accepts that you are physically attractive, but in no way is attracted to you right now.
oh, well, I do have Greater Restoration prepared.
That
Oh,
would do
no,
it.
it's just that, well,
Do you have a spell slot?
I do have a spell slot. My problem, it's a 5th level spell. My problem is that I technically didn't prepare it myself because for some reason when I got all the 5th level spells, they are now all prepared, which
Is that from leveling up?
That is
Yeah.
from
Yeah,
leveling
from
up,
leveling
yes.
Oh, I mean, you can like
Feel
say
like it's
that you
metagaming.
prepared it because that's from
I-
level up.
I mean,
Yeah,
I guess if you're going
just
into
do
a
it.
place to get drunk, you might want to have that on tap, right?
Yeah,
I don't
like,
know.
If you
That's the
were
best
going to
excuse
get
to
drunk,
have.
you would have less restoration prepared,
You-
not greater, but go off. It works.
All right. I'm just gonna put my hand on her head very briefly and cast Greater Restoration, and then take it right back off. Just
Fuck
like
you.
a very quick pat. I'm sorry.
I want to go back to being drunk. Now I'm just sad. I get
I'm
off his little
just
little
sad.
little
I-
spinny disc,
I
and then
was
I push past him. Excuse me.
I was afraid that was gonna happen.
I
Wait,
would
where are
rather-
you two going, anyways?
I think
I'm
I
What's
was
going
to
on?
jail.
Wait, why are you going to jail?
He committed a
Because-
crime.
Yes, don't worry, I'll be out in a day.
It's got fucking brainworms and thinks wizards can do whatever they want.
Oh, I can. I'm just choosing to do the right thing.
Thanks.
What happened? Oh,
So you know how Safi has some corruptive influences, and I wanted to be sure
She
that she was not.
did. Okay, so you were
currently
checking and she was
still-
resisting, and then you like hit her or something. What'd you do?
Detect thoughts. It's not the most pleasant spell, but I didn't do any digging. I didn't have to. But
Okay. Wait, do I notice anything? Can I do it? Do I notice that he's like
see,
injured at
you
all?
see Alyssa's ears perk up when he once again verbally confirms his crime.
Do I? Okay, I'm just doing a perception check if I notice anything like wrong with his face or anything.
nothing wrong with his face. But you do notice a man who is like has several different spells out and is like doesn't need to necessarily concentrate on them, but like has the spells out.
Okay, well, I feel like I'll see you pretty soon or later or something like that. You good luck with that, Alyss.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
I'm
I'll be
sure.
out soon. It'll be a day.
I'm sure you can find a way to wiggle your way back over there. Wizards have their
Oh.
ways.
I could leave now.
Oh, I'm
You-
sure.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I'm a little embarrassed by what I did earlier. You're I'm sure there's like other magic casters you'd be way more into, anyways. But like just as an apology, I passed him some of the candy I still have left. I'll be like, I mean, at least you won't be bored while you're in prison. Here.
Thanks. I appreciate that. He looks at it and puts it in his pocket, and you immediately, with that nat 20, can immediately tell he will never eat it. Does not trust
Okay,
it.
he can bribe children. Candy Zorn. With it.
Bribe children.
I don't know.
Wow.
Wow.
What did
Seems like the type who would
Yumi,
do
what
it.
did you just say?
Well, now more people are gonna be in jail now.
No, I mean, I meant like, you know, like
Time to
when you're
rephrase it.
adventuring and you're trying to get information and you give
No.
kids candy and then they tell you that so and so was saying such and such, like D&D
just,
logic
like-
here, not other shit. Jesus Christ.
Bribe children with candy.
I mean, like, just follow me, Merlin.
Yeah,
I'm gonna eat a candy, Zorn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And
pop
by
one
the
into my
way,
mouth and my
I'm gonna be
eyes
taking
turn
your
yellow.
concentration. Don't worry about
How? Exactly. What do you
it.
do?
How? I'm gonna make you write a book. I'm gonna make you sit there. I'm gonna make you write about why you shouldn't have done what you did.
My God, it's like school.
Since
Holy
when
shit.
are you the person who runs the jail cell?
Since when are you the one
Unfortunately
doing
not.
the punishment?
Oh, wait, aren't you still a bit drunk? Why are you...
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
You know what? Give me a second.
hey, I'm sober enough to do my job, okay?
Is
Mm,
she? Are you? Are you? Are you?
how strong is Alyssa again?
I don't think they have high strength. Pretty sure their strength is all about illusion, like looks, but not really stats.
Oh my god, I'm gonna trip and accidentally this bottle of wine is gonna end up in your mouth.
What?
Wow. Actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna accidentally trip and I spill some of the wine on all over your robe here. Wow, that's
Is that a
so
roll to hit?
you even smell even more of alcohol. Good luck telling them about what happened.
Oh my God.
Give me a strength check for that if you want to combat it, me doing that.
This is so fucked.
I'm gonna make
Come on,
a,
you only have to beat a 10.
Yeah,
I'd make a
10.
dex saving throw to move the fuck out of the way.
Could I do a reactionary try again?
No.
Reactionary ad. Do you have a luck still?
Alright, at what point is this assault? I don't know. I'll be
At
honest.
this point, there's so many laws broken.
Anyways, I'm just gonna go. Good luck with that. Not that you need it. And I'm talking to him, by the way.
Alright, I'm gonna cry about that later.
Are you all right?
No,
Oh,
I'm
no.
emotional.
Is
I've
Catman-
had things to drink. Just shut up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I walk in, eyes glowing yellow, but sober, but also a forlorn look on my face.
As you do, like, take him off, cart him off to jail.
Hate that I'm pissing off my friends, but I feel like it was gross that Merlin went into someone's mind.
It's okay. Zappy
Give me an insight check
appreciates
real
it.
quick as he does go off. You do, like, cart him off.
Just
Yeah,
Cool.
it's
You
like-
will
Alright.
see the man go, like, practically catatonic and stop talking to you almost entirely as soon as you leave the building. You can tell his mind is, like, elsewhere, but he is following you. Safi, as you are hugging the rat, he's like, "Oh my god, why are you squeezing so hard?"
Yeah.
And the like familiar, the rat familiar that that Merlin had, is now suddenly talking to you.
She
And-
would Oh,
As
sorry.
you look up at it, you will see that it's like suddenly like poofed, like truly poofed up, like different a little cape and a robe, and it looks like this.
Oh my god, it
He's
has a
so
cape and a
cute.
hat.
Cute. Oh my god.
That's adorable. He's so
Do I notice?
Avvie.
Can I roll?
Yes,
Does
you
everybody
do
notice?
notice the rat sort of screaming out in pain.
Oh shit! Game pause, by the way.
Let's see.
See, I told you you'd be back.
Safi stops hugging him and instead holds him
Oh
by
my
the scruff
God.
of his neck.
You want that
Somewhere,
candy now? I
somehow,
still got more of it.
the
You can use your
spirit-
little rat hands to nibble on it.
I'm
the
fine.
spirit.
Are you okay? Are you okay? We're like fine.
Yep. I'll be okay. I'm fine. Oh God. Oh my. Rats don't have rights.
Oh my god. If rats don't have rights, that means they don't follow rules. Therefore, they can't be,
This is a
thrown in
threat.
jail.
Well, he's not going anywhere because Safi's holding him by the scruff now.
Okay.
Safi, put the rat down.
But do I have to?
Safi,
I
please put me
mean,
down.
do you still have any respect for your so-called teacher?
Ugh, fine. She just lets go.
From what I heard, you somehow incriminated him enough to get him arrested. So somehow I have a feeling you caused some of this too.
I didn't tell Alice to arrest him.
So
She.
you. Let me make this clear. You snuck around with that thing, the dark thing, and then what? You uncorrupted yourself? How? I don't see any sort of loyalty in your
Well, now
end.
that I'm not drunk, I can explain it in full, unless you'd actually like to explain yourself, Safi.
I'm not entirely aware of the specifics because that day is still a bit fuzzy for me. But I know we
okay.
did
He's
something with
also drunk.
Excalibur.
She's also drunk, a little bit tipsy.
Oh, it's just she's still drunk. Okay. So, upon finding out that there is something that I could sense because I've encountered the unknown before,
Mm-hmm.
I could sense what was wrong with her book, and she seemed to have made some sort of friendship or contract with it. I'm not entirely sure. It seemed like she was bound to it in some ways, or
This thing does
friends,
not-
or.
I can tell you this thing does not make friends, it makes deals.
It was a deal of some sort. I sought out celestial advice and was told that we should either destroy it or seal it. The only way to sealing it would be using Excalibur, but Moon's ability with the sword isn't quite that high yet for to be able to do it assuredly 100%. And so we sought to destroy it instead. Upon attempting to destroy the book, something from within came out. Something that had been sealed by the unknown and was now given a deal that for it to be released, it had to destroy us. And so we in turn destroyed him, unfortunately. He didn't want to do it in the end. I set down a jar on the table containing the last of the ashes of this man. He seemed to be from another time as well. He did not belong here.
Would you mind if I take a look at that? And he'll sort of like crawl over as a rat.
Go ahead. I only kept it so that we could set him at peace somewhere later on once we got to safety, so I plan to seek out clerical advice.
I'm no cleric, but I can definitely offer some insight. He'll take a quick look at it, and in doing so, Hmm. Wow. I need to double check a date here. Born in the year... This man would have died somewhere around the mid 19th century. So give or take 1,300 years in the future.
Oh, wow. Hmm.
That's just, I can't give you a specific date. I'm not at my lab, but I can.
Can you give me a date?
Of course. Let's see.
I
you will
take off
see
one of
that
my gloves and I hold out my hand.
You hold out your hand, and he'll begin to study your fingers and like your palm and fingerprint, and it feels like a rat giving you a palm reading. And
Cute.
you're he'll like just like rub some little goop out of his eyes and like goes over. I believe familiars can cast touch spells.
Yes, they can.
And he's casting like identify on you effectively.
Hmm.
And in doing so, he's you were likely, at least you in the form you're given, about 1,500 years in the future. 21st century, I'd say.
What exact century are we in right now?
About 5th.
Oh. Well, that explains my personal problems, I guess, as you could put it lightly.
Yes, you're a woman out of time.
Hmm.
And you've managed to assimilate in a way that thankfully doesn't cause too many problems. If not, I assure you, you would be feeling it. It is very lucky, I will say. If you did touch Excalibur the way, and the rat will sort of like turn over to look at Safi. Why, Safi said, turning back to you, it is lucky that you met with... Yes?
I touched Excalibur in my other form, I guess. That was not quite me. But I've only touched parts of Excalibur in this current form. Shards, as you could say. We did add them to Excalibur.
Yes. Well,
I seem to be quite attuned to them. I'm able to kind of identify them or detect where they are quite easily.
Yes. Well, as it stands, Excalibur
is it possible that parts of Excalibur or Excalibur itself exists in my original time?
More than possible, I'd say it's very likely. At some point, it wouldn't surprise me if it is destiny for Excalibur in its entirety to simply shatter. Its steel lost to the ages.
Lost to the ages, or perhaps between the ages?
Hopefully the latter.
You did the thing. You said the thing, tunnel drop.
But again, you should consider yourself very lucky. Paradoxes like yourself will often find yourselves easily preyed upon by nobody, but and he'll like immediately like catch himself and fuck. And he'll like the rat will suddenly go like catatonic, and well, not go catatonic, but will suddenly like turn into a normal rat. And then Alyss, Merlin with you is gonna say, would it be all right if I were to request a quick stop at a lab very quickly? Would that be something you'd be accommodating to, or am I going directly to jail? Miss... I'm sorry, what was your name?
Don't worry about my name.
Well, that's...
Don't tell
awfully-
anyone, but yes, you can go to your lab.
Got it. He will quickly like poof, and then 10 seconds later poof back and like say, okay, so we have something in there appears to be an artist I need to take a look at later, but that'll have all the time in the world.
This feels hopeless.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't think you're ever going to think what you did was wrong. And I keep pulling him towards the chest.
Seems rather unlikely. I recognize why morally it would be wrong, but from an ethics perspective, there are greater evil. And he'll begin lecturing you on what he does and how he's kind of like above the law to a certain extent, but not. And that's that's what he does for a while. What is that for?
There we go.
Oh,
Hello.
I rolled to mentally endure the wizard's lecture.
Did you endure it?
No.
No, we did not.
They will he is so like hoity-toity, like lawful neutral to the point where it's like annoying. Like, yes, of course I know I have to follow the law, of course, and I mean to, but naturally there are things that I have to do that involve me going outside, and like it's a very annoying holier than thou without actually involving any gods. Like
It's just high and mighty just because he can.
Oh, my brain. You know,
yippee!
yes. Yes.
You have a silence spell. Put it on his vest then.
Do you have silence as a spell?
I don't know if Liz does.
I have other things, but nothing that could stop a wizard unless I could. No, nothing that could stop him at all. Not even for a moment.
And
It's
you
so
have really good
frustrating.
hearing.
I mean, yeah,
Really good hearing.
You hard counter anyone who's like a martial caster, a martial player. Whereas with Merlin would, if he gets punched in the throat, he's kind of shit out of luck. What is that? Oh wait, I accidentally did that. Never mind. Ignore that.
Oh, okay.
What is that, DM?
Awesome.
You tell us.
That was the old formula for Asanya sneak attack plus great owl bow plus hunter's mark.
Oh,
Shit, I'm attacking now. Yo, what am I attacking?
Nothing.
attacking the rat.
Okay.
Anyways, you
The rat
place
is
on the
dead.
rat, and I say, there was something in I accidentally created a disturbance in the future. So
That's great. What I'm going to do is I'm going to conjure woodland beings, and I'm going to have a bunch of really loud and really annoying birds land on Merlin and start singing in dissonant chords.
Have a lot of birds. singing.
at this point, he goes completely catatonic again because he's on the rat, but he's in the rat. He's in rat form now. Like mind go to rat, and so he does not care. And
He's
he
like,
just goes
oh my
silent.
god. I wave my hand in front of his eyes. The sooner I get him in, the better. Just
Yeah, this take. I want to say that it's not. You're not too far away, so it's like a 10-minute walk, 10-15-minute walk.
I don't even know why I'm doing this. Like, he's not gonna learn his lesson. He's never gonna learn that.
It's the thought that counts.
If anything, you're learning a lesson right now.
Yeah.
This is why nobody just puts him in jail because his Merlin doesn't care.
Yeah,
He's
you're.
that bullshit from an ice cave 1,000 miles away. What am I supposed to do?
Anyways, the Wakened Rat continues. Sorry, but it's very lucky that you spoke with the progenitor god instead of the other one, because they would likely prey on irregularities. They have a tendency to prey on irregularities within the time stream. People and points of interest that do have some semblance of, how shall I say, variation. The world can't really plan for you or for Safi or any of you. Not in any meaningful
I rolled the
way.
dice a few times and never ended up with anything too bad. The stardust wasn't awfully tasty, but it sure worked in a few different situations. I indicate the small residue on like the side of the bottle.
Okay. He'll take a look at that and say, "You drank the astral sea."
A few times.
Coffee magic.
Was there a better method of consuming it?
Consumption in any way is typically lethal. It would be lethal for me, save for in very particular circumstances and very particular people. These people who are temporally unstable, which, by the looks of it, all of you would be capable of drinking this without experiencing any issue.
Oh, can you insight that? Just because, like, I think I think only Ayumi knows that she's not from there. I don't think anybody else kind of realized it.
Yeah, give me an insight check if you want.
Yeah, I would like to, because, yeah. Casual listening on the side and not understanding anything, because what is wisdom?
So
Man.
So if you were to, because you are a paradox and because there are certain people, certain times within reality that are particularly fickle. And these people can make changes, interact with different people, and just all in all rewrite reality in a different way. My job is to make sure that my work is to make sure that things don't collapse as a result. It is as if they are the main characters in their own story. The world sort of revolves around them.
And yet we were the ones who saved you.
Yes. It seems that I am not one of the chosen few in this case. But you all, or at the very least you, and whoever manages to
Can I do a history check? Can I remember anything about the name Merlin and hearing that in folklore?
Sure.
Or anything in my... Okay.
Sure.
Because I want to reassure him that he's very much like a main character.
In a meta way, this is Merlin is behind the scenes making sure that whatever the player characters doesn't fuck up reality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do I know Merlin?
Oh yes, you're very familiar with them in fairy tales. You would also you would not recognize him as in his like more middle-aged form. You would know him more as a like wise old man who doesn't really who can't like 5 dexterity, 30 intelligence, wise old fool. Where like yeah.
One thing you are definitely remembered for ages on and on. If you don't think you're a main character, I don't know what else to tell you, because your name is, and from what I gather, exactly who you are, although a lot younger and a lot more attractive. You're still remembered far into my timeline and quite revered in fairy tales.
That's not necessarily what I mean. I'm well aware of my status. Thank you. But I
wow, he's really full of himself.
He's egoistic.
He
knows.
Bat an eye at that. You didn't even bat an eye at that.
You do need to think Sappy's meltdown at him was well deserved at this point, and perhaps long in coming.
Yeah, it's Merlin.
I want to
Merlin.
check him a bit.
You're insight checking a rat, so do it at disadvantage.
Okay. You're right.
Bro's like,
He could flip his air, you will.
I mean,
okay, what are you trying to like get from him?
what the fuck, this dude Angle? He's so full of himself.
Yeah, I know what I'm about. I'm not a freaking Merlin.
He's trying to explain to you something that he doesn't in a way that he doesn't fully understand. Like out of character, in a meta way, it would be easier for me to explain. He's trying to explain to you how this is you guys are the main characters of this particular story, and he recognizes that he doesn't do that. He is very much behind the scenes fixing little plot holes and inconveniences.
He's a very important NPC, but an NPC regardless.
Yes. Whereas you guys are the ones actually driving forward the plot, and whatever you do will actually like impact at the rest of the world.
I mean,
at the end of the
to be
campaign.
fair, he was technically an NPC in a lot of those fairy tales too.
Yes. Like he's like, yes, I'm well aware of my status. Thank you. But the point
he's a very strong supporting character for sure.
Yes.
I nod.
But the point being, if current as it stands, what you all are doing, or at the very least you and everyone else is involved here is doing, you're all effectively keystone characters, involved keystone figures, and what whatever you all decide to do will become marked down in history in one way or another.
Hey, yo.
Now, please don't take this the wrong way, but I have a few questions about my being out of time and sorts, and they're a bit more
Absolutely.
personal, and I would love to just discuss with you in future, I guess, once you're a little bit less preoccupied in multiple forms.
I
And in private,
am
if
not
possible.
capable of casting any spells that don't involve touch right now.
They only said you'd be there for a day, so.
Yes,
probably
that is what
knows
I'm
his
waiting
name.
for right now.
Do you need us to break you out, or are you just gonna wait it out?
I'll just wait it out. If I really need to, I'll make a simulacrum.
I suspect that our other traveling companion may be somehow out of time as well. But I'll have you maybe speak with him another time. I think he's already gone up to bed.
Mm,
It made me feel slightly more, I guess, and I look down and blush a bit, I guess connected to him a bit, but maybe my emotions were in the way.
Frankly, there's nothing wrong with it. It's very often that it is not unheard of for people to appear in different points for different souls to appear in different points in history. If and he'll sort of like place his little paw on the jar person, that is not the first time his soul has appeared within the world, and it is likely not going to be the last. The person carting me off to jail, she's been in this world plenty of times. At least 3, I can tell, at a glance.
An old
Raised
soul,
his
as people would say.
Yes.
Bun raises her hand. How about the rest of us? I'm not really sure I'm following this conversation.
Sorry, I mean Moon.
Very confused look, but also kind of understanding, but also confused.
Well, and the rat will sort of like hop down and skittle around. In another world, in another time, before there was like a keystone person here, there were any keystone figures within this area. These points in history, the Arthurian era, was very fluid, as you'll probably surmise. There are moments where you are the Lady of the Lake. There are moments where Vivian was. There are moments where Nimue was. And there are moments where you are simply my student as well. And, well, simply put, none of that necessarily matters, because what's happening now, what you all are doing now, is the reality. You all exist now. And because
If
you all
anything,
exist now, there are versions
You're less
of you
traumatized if you know less of your other selves.
there are versions of you that still want to exist, despite you all existing as you are now. Those other versions of you might be Vivian, they might be Nimue, they might be the Lady of the Dark Moon. And I think at this point, as this is happening, I think Alyss would have returned at this point and locked up Merlin, still like catatonic, with a bunch of like fluttering birds, still screaming, tweeting away.
I left some poor guards that had just like been like doing their night shift boringly, and I was like, "This is Merlin. He looks like a catatonic state. Just try to get him to interact with you in any way, and just try to get him to write something down about why he shouldn't have done what he did.
Those poor guards.
Without
But also, I
hurting
feel
him,
like they're
I
used to
cannot stress that enough. If you care about being alive.
Damn.
Aw, she's
This
protective.
is a class S containment. You do not want this to explode.
This is a Keter level.
This is a Keter level. Yeah. Basically, I communicate that aspect.
SCP. Object
That's an
class
SCP right there. Be careful.
It's
Not let
traveled
it
to
out of your
multiple
sight.
worlds. It could
Technically
vanish at an
Thaumiel.
instant. It is here simply because for some reason it's decided to whim that it will, and just
Follow
be
the
grateful
law.
that it isn't hostile. Yep.
Yes.
Insane the rest
I'm
of
just
you.
gonna leave from here with you because I want him to think about what he did, but I don't think he will.
As you walk
I'm really-
back, you will notice immediately, I think as a druid, you will immediately clock an awakened rat and like hear a very familiar lecturing voice sort of telling.
Where is it? Where's the rat?
It's right
Right
in
here.
front of me.
I pick it up by the scruff of its neck.
Oh my god, that hurts. Ow!
Hey, we were learning some really important stuff.
Merlin?
Please put the brat down.
Hi,
you have any
right? Really?
Yes. You might
He's
wanna put it
he's
down.
community time. He's helping us.
All right,
He's-
and put him down on the table this
He's-
time instead of the floor.
He's a good rat. Don't worry.
Anyways, there are versions of you because there, I think, because you were all dealing with Excalibur, and there's already been several a paradox in you, and the rat sort of points at Ayumi. The rat has a cat off the- And
I feel like there's a lot of cat around this rat at the moment. Even the
Yes.
inn cat, tavern
Yeah.
cats.
yeah, in Ayumi, in Alyss, in Moon.
Roll intimidation.
Sure.
Don't you have low charisma?
Playing on the natural aspects of his physical being at the moment that he's currently living through.
Yeah, not bad.
I'll make a
Just like
I'll
as
go.
Merlin's looking away and then looks back, I'm just gonna like be like right up there. My pupils just fully dilated, just to mess with him, just to mess with his head.
He
You
does
are
like
still drunk.
pause and blink at you twice, and then like. Anyways, there are like because there are paradoxes here, because you are a paradox. It's very likely that more and more things got out of hand, and reality itself is breaking apart at the seams a little bit. But thankfully, you've come into your own form, and things are adjusting normally, as normal as they can expect to be.
Okay, well, now that we have that all aside, what's more important here, I think, and what Safi needed to tell you about also is the fact that we need to find Morgan.
Right.
That is
She
a very
is-
rapid nod.
Now, I'm pretty
Morgan?
sure you can explain that one yourself a bit easier, right?
Well, wait. What happened with Morgan? Morgan,
Oh,
she's supposed to be.
Archer's dead, and Morgan's been captured.
Well, of course, Arthur's dead. But Morgan's been captured.
Yes. By Vivian,
was
false
Vivian.
lady. It was a little bit confusing.
Okay.
Vivian pretended to be Morgan and got attacked around the night. And
There was lots of blood in the water.
Is there a way I can share the memory? Because I'm comfortable with showing him my mind.
detect thoughts. I feel like
Hello. Are you able to? Is there any touch space spells that I can share, like just share memory
No.
that you could do?
Could if you, I don't need to. I can piece together things. If there's a knight involved, there is really only one person who would have access to knights that could overpower Morgan Le Fay.
There's Frost Knights specifically.
There's only one knight and one person who could overpower Morgan Le Fay, and that is the man who killed Arthur himself, Mordred. However, Arthur should have killed him, so that's out of the question, unless... Is Mordred alive in this timeline?
I don't know. We have one of Arthur's knights with us. Maybe he saw what happened, perhaps?
Yeah, you guys... one of you could get him.
I'll go grab Lucan.
Lucan is like... Oh.
Lucan?
Are
you asleep? Sorry to wake you.
Lucan is sort of sharpening his blade, just doing some maintenance, like... Oh no, I'm not awake. I'm not asleep. Sorry. Are you still... Oh, you're still sober. Good.
Yeah, I'm
Proud
fine.
Hey, I'm glad.
Thanks. I mean, not by choice, but there's more important things right now.
No, I'm just worried about you. You seem very...
We can talk later if you want. I'm okay for now, but what's important is we need some more details. If you can provide more... So if you could provide Merlin some details about the night before we found you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you guys will both head downstairs and blap.
This is the night I told you about he was protecting Excalibur when our party came upon them.
Hops down. Does a little sniffy. Comes back up. How the hell are you alive? I mean...
Smells like a himbo.
I did my best. Wait, are you in...
No,
I suppose
that's...
he was supposed to die?
Did I...
Well, yes, he is supposed to be dead. That's beside the point. He's alive now. That's fine. We'll deal with it later. This man, Lucan, gods above, I cannot for the life of me remember your last name.
Ruby.
Lucan the Squire, clearly. Who needs a last name when you're just a commoner?
He was a like he was more known as a... You're the butler. I mean, yes, I am. You were supposed... He's not a knight, you know that, right? Like, not in the traditional sense, he's not a serving man.
I mean, isn't one of those the steps to knighthood, though, technically? I'm just trying to remember my like medieval studies from my time, and like it goes like page, squire, knight.
He was knighted, but not serving as a knight. He was a butler and a friend. I've seen him around. Good on you for keeping Excalibur safe and staying alive. Oh, thank you. They have basically the same voice except a little bit of rasp. That's like, okay. So did you see Mordred? Is he alive? I believe so. I believe his men were chasing us. Fuck. You will see like the rat sort of like tent his hands and like look very pensive. As if he's thinking very heavily.
Serious rat.
So this Mordred probably has Morgan? He would keep her alive though, right?
Please don't tell me there's more bullshit that happened.
Technically, there is... Technically, the power of Excalibur would go to the one who Arthur would marry. But if Arthur died, then it would go to his... Weirdly, this power follows a line of royalty. I don't know why. It just does. If it's not in Arthur,
in my
it's
time,
in
all the
his...
royalty are just figureheads at that point.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me if all the royals in your time are actually French or German. They are. They straight up are.
Oh my god.
They are. There truly is no queen or king of England because the royal line of England died a long time ago. They're all French. All of them. And as you... So, how this was probably going to work is he's probably going to conduct some form of ritual to... It is a... Magic has a very... There is a very strange, almost bureaucratic way that magic gets passed down sometimes, and a sort of... There are two ways that the power of Arthur, and by extension Excalibur, would get passed down. It would be through either someone slaying Arthur and taking hold of the sword itself, which is likely what needed to happen, what Mordred was hoping for, or Arthur dies and nobody gets their hands on Excalibur, and then the power would go to his next living relative, Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan.
There would probably need to be some sort of blood ritual in order to pass some of her authority to him.
How come Morgan, or was it even Morgan at the time? Was it truly Morgan who told us to still take it to the Lady of the Lake? Or was that...
I don't believe with how deceptive the Lady of the Lake has. Well, forgive
Or
me.
the false
Turning
Lady
to
of the
Moon,
Lake.
forgive me. With how defensive that woman has been, deceptive. It's very likely that Morgan had no idea.
I
But if
believe we
she's-
truly lost her the moment she left this tavern.
Yes, the first meeting with her when we were talking about taking it to the Lady of the Lake and also finding you was still her what she wanted to be done with the sword.
Yes.
So
One thing that we could do, theoretically, if we...
And what does Mordred gain from having Morgan right now? Just the fact that we'll chase after?
The fact that you'll chase after is likely part of it, but also the authority over
To acquire Excalibur.
Info.
And
Would
yes.
he
they
need
have
to
half of
Morgan,
Excalibur
or
and more.
need to marry Morgan in that case? I'm not sure how the...
Well, a marriage ceremony would be one way to gain the authority over Excalibur. There are other less harmonious means of doing that, though.
I mean, she's a powerful woman. If he's smart, he'd want to keep her at... If he could manipulate or contain her, then having her power would be great. But if he prefers an easier route, then it's very possible once he has his hand on Excalibur, or she has her hands on Excalibur, then he would want to kill her.
He better
Mordred
not
is-
try and manipulate her.
I don't think that he has the capability. Mordred is a powerful knight. He's not a mage. I could do it. I don't, because I don't want it. But...
Wait, what was the which woman were you prattling on about in your diary again?
Let
Isn't
us
it-
not discuss that, thank you very
Oh.
much.
Actually,
Let
it
us
was
not-
this starts talking about it. Because I know I had to roll to find out who that lady was.
I can
Speaking of
go
your
to jail
diary-
right now and leave you all. And that would be
Your diary-
preferable
Now
to
you
talking
want
about
to
her.
go to jail.
Honestly, like, what the? Huh?
You
Shelter?
mean Lady Vivian?
You're gonna make him go to the jail and not talk to us.
Avvie still looks quite grumpy.
Yes.
He likes bad girls, I see.
Which she's now a lich, just so you know.
You know,
She
in
still
other,
exists somewhere.
you know
in
that in
other
other timelines, I was.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
You were.
in
Yeah,
my
well,
timeline, you're a kooky, grumpy old wizard with a long beard.
In other timelines, I pursue.
Merlin, do you like being old?
No. Why do you think I studied chronomancy?
Why are you old?
Asking an immortal, why are you old?
Oh, that was Alyssa who asked.
Why are you
Alice.
old? Fucking. How dare you? How old do you
I don't
think
know.
I am?
I'm gonna roll insight on your rat. Actually, no, I'm gonna roll perception. No, I'm gonna roll nature. Fuck.
Nature on your rat ass.
Yeah. Nah, fuck you. I'm a druid. I'm gonna roll perception.
On the rat? Oh god.
I bluff. I'm gonna bluff. I don't know. Your whiskers are looking pretty long down there.
So that's a
Oh my
natural
god.
1. Your natural 1 is a 19.
You should deception
Listen, Merlin. I've heard some things from my friends that you get pretty old. Why is that? Couldn't you just make a new body?
people Age.
Or his friends.
In my timeline, age is equated to wisdom, so they probably just, made him look really old so that, it makes him look extra wise.
I bet
would
he's the
not
type of old guy who looks old to get away with old people things.
I mean, I do that, but
I fucking knew it. The shots are getting to Alessa.
Oh my god.
gonna give a
Please
listen.
don't make me wish I was drunk again.
I wish I was drunk, for fuck's sake. Well, no, I don't drink. But
That can be arranged.
Wouldn't take much as a rat, you know?
no, it wouldn't. But
I'm gonna offer Alyssa a cup of the milk. Like, all right, you should drink this.
No, milk and alcohol do not mix. Just saying. You should get that cat some water.
some bad
Which
baby
sucks.
milk.
Just pause. All right, then everybody needs to get water, especially you. Point at
I
Alyssa.
take your milk
And the cat
and I
behind
chug
you.
it.
I'm gonna take away that milk from you.
What? No, I love
on another
milk.
note, while maybe we ease back into proper conversation again. Lucan, can you hold out your hand? I'm curious about something.
I would
Yes.
like proper conversation.
do that.
She's gonna take that away from you.
I'm sorry. I'm just like amused by what he looks like. He's resisting you when you flip him. Like, no, I don't want to.
No. Then I'm like, Merlin, could you see where he's from?
Oh. Okay. You are from, and he'll like do his little identify ritual on you. You are from, I believe, the 15th century?
Oh, it looks like
No.
I'm 6th entry.
No.
15th?
19th, so 1900s. Victorian era England is where his original, like,
Oh, so I'm only 3 centuries older than you then.
sorry. No, yes, there's the, I suppose, first version of your soul originates about the 15th century, about 1,000 years from now, and oh, I've actually done, I've worked on this with your soul in particular. Fuck, this
Oh?
might be my fault. Shit. Okay. Well,
You're
Oh no,
Well?
he didn't do his job.
hello, Tatted Dad. Running D&D, but I hope you have a good day. Sorry, I shouldn't be looking at chat. There was a time in Victorian England where there was a goblin involved with, you know how there is the astral sea and how it can tie you to any deity you wish. Well, there was one who did, there was a drink that did the exact opposite and tied you to, well, the other guy. And at this point, Miss Adkins, you'll be familiar with your own fucking tears when you were crying ink.
Pain.
Wait, so she got tied to entropy as well?
No, in a different timeline, there were some ties to entropy. So in that other campaign, there was some entropic stuff. And that's where Lucan came from. Lucan in this form.
Ah.
So it's very likely that there was bits of that soul got transferred here due to some very... Anyways, it seems that while they aren't a significant figure here, they were one back then. Well, they will be one in the future.
Do we know if they're in the 21st century at all? Or is that not... time is so confusing right now.
It is. It is.
If we just assume everything's flexible, then it's still possible, I guess.
It can be until the 21st century manifests in terms of key figures and all, but for now, you can hold
Does that mean there's a certain amount of history that's currently locked and the rest is flexible? Or how is time even...
Yes, there are points in history that are locked. For example, the
Arthur dying, I'm guessing, is one of those things.
yes.
See,
There's a point in.
You
I
couldn't
know
have
that
done
there's
anything. I pressed my hands on Lucan's shoulder. But you did more than you were supposed to have been able to do.
He'll quietly, like, not say anything, but you'll notice a little blushy.
No.
Yes, not your. It was not your fault that Arthur died. In fact, it was probably, if Arthur hadn't died, it might have spelled something far worse for the continuity. But in terms of continuity, no, there hasn't been any signs of this particular soul ending up in your era. There are other points in time that are becoming more that are actively fickle. There's a point in Central Europe and to the Far East as well. Down in Spain as well, there's something. And then there are other points in time, such as in, well, another continent that wouldn't be discovered for a long time. In the central area of it. But none of this is necessarily important to you all. All that matters is that we find Morgan and make sure that time doesn't fuck itself any further.
So, this means if Mordred does get Excalibur, then time is fucked, yeah?
Well, Mordred effectively made the deal that Safi made and committed to it. That is how they defeated Arthur.
Oh,
But
Safi, you were like a mini boss for a little bit.
I beg your pardon?
Worse too tempting.
Like
for
a mini
people.
antagonist for a little bit. I mean,
please do not mix vernacular.
apologies. I'll keep to the current time.
I swear to God, if you start saying poggers or riz, I'll kill you myself.
I'm sorry, what's that? Poggers?
Hey, yo,
That's so
poggers.
cool. I like that word.
As I raise
Also,
my
what's
glass.
riz?
God.
He started it.
I didn't say them. That was all you, Merlin.
I'm gonna spread that everywhere and change the course of history.
Oh no.
And
You know,
so
maybe
it
it
is
won't
said,
be as
so it shall
prolific
be.
in the future.
And so it is said, so it shall be. Alyss caused the plague of poggers and riz.
Yes.
As you, he will continue saying, if Mordred is still alive and able to affect things, that is very bad. That is very, very bad. Arthur should have killed him. The fact that he didn't is very, very bad. But... and I'm not supposed to be alive either. Not in this timeline.
I beg your pardon?
Hmm?
What
I'm
do you
not
mean
supposed to
you're
be
not
alive.
supposed to be alive? Then why are you here?
Well, how things are
Maybe to
supposed to
fix
go,
this mess.
and how I am able to do my work is I get trapped in a gem, in a tree, in the lake, in Lake Avalon, and at some point in my life, and then I am free to screw about in the continuity of the world, of the universe, without affecting and no longer affect the timeline here. I am not supposed to affect the timeline here.
We can
Me.
do that after you help us if you want it.
What, freeze them back there?
Seems that that's the proper thing to do.
So you're
Let me be
saying
clear.
we shouldn't have rescued you?
Well, I do appreciate being rescued. Especially in this particular case where time has fucked
Lucky,
itself.
lucky.
But in normal circumstances, no, you should not rescue me. These are not normal circumstances.
Sappy just
And-
buries her face in her hands and lets out a little scream.
Timey-wimey bullshit.
As things are now, the most that I can do is offer some support without directly antagonizing any major figures within history. Any names that you would be familiar with, pointing at Ayumi and Lucan, are people that I should absolutely not come into contact with, and I should be assumed dead or lost to time.
History check to see if I remember a specific thing.
Never come into contact with Arthur, Merlin, any of the Knights of the Round Table. Basically all of the people that are important within the campaign. Merlin should absolutely not be in contact
Morgan?
with, because
Nobody needs to know he survived and got out. Basically.
Actually, Morgan is listed to have gone within normal legends. Morgan is supposed to have fully disappeared to Avalon at a certain point. Not
So
assisting.
Avalon's a kind of like a time fucky space in general, usually.
Avalon is close to the Feywild, which is very fucky, yes. And Morgan would have been typically the like ruler of this isle.
So technically, Morgan and Lady of the Lake doesn't matter in there. Morgan
is one of the few people who can interact with Merlin, but
so based on the time you told me that Lucan's around in, I think it was the 15th or the 16th century, or maybe I'm thinking of later on. He doesn't get killed by wait, no. Jack the Ripper only goes after women, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just imagining Lucan's bewildered expression being like, what the what are you like, fuck you talking about?
Wait, in the Arthur lore, doesn't Morgan also turn evil?
In certain
different
continuities.
kind of lores, though. Yeah, there's different lores of it.
There are different continuities, and there are some where Morgan just fucks off. But Morgan never dies. Arthur never kills Morgan Le Fay.
Good. She doesn't deserve to die.
No.
Sugar mama.
It's like by the end of Morgan's life, they have a like strained but stable relationship, and then Arthur dies.
But understand why she was so upset about her brother dying then, and if that's like what the current timeline's plan is. But she's fucked off a whole nother way. Mordred isn't supposed to have her, that's for sure.
No. I can probably stay in Avalon for now. Avalon is not necessarily a key central location within their story. At this point in time. But if you are meaning to rescue Morgan and stabilize everything,
I mean, that's
I
the right
don't
thing to do, right?
believe- Yes. I don't believe it would be my place to assist you beyond offering support from here.
So you're just gonna sit there while she's in danger?
No. And he will, well, I would have offered you my fortune in this moment to spend as you will. Unfortunately, I am not currently in your presence. Looks at Alyss.
Considering
will-
the amount of money that Morgan gave
Can
us,
you
I don't
your
think
astral
it's a
liquid?
problem.
You
We
are
don't
a
have money
10-minute walk
anymore.
away.
I don't have money anymore.
Let me see how
You
much I got.
are
I don't
a
think I have a
10-minute
lot.
walk away.
But I've been arrested.
For a day.
You've got so much time on
I
your
have
hands,
10
Merlin.
gold.
I have
Thousands and
5.
thousands of years.
Yes, so a day doesn't necessarily matter.
I gotta
but
tell you, I really like the economy in this timeline, though. It's pretty nice.
Wait,
You
which
guys are
gold
just
does
happen
everyone
to be
have?
familiar with the two richest motherfuckers in the entire world.
Look, that just means we get 15,000 each now. We
Wait,
can buy anything.
Safi is looking around. How much gold do you all have?
Raises 5 fingers.
10.
5 gold, 40 coppers.
I got 20 copper if you want some.
You
bought
have
things
100 platinum
for
pieces
travel.
and 700 and you have effectively
Would you like that? The richest.
1,741
Happy, how did you
pieces.
become the richest? I thought Moon was your sugar mama, or what? No, it was the other way around.
Oh no, it was the
Never
other
mind.
way around.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Razor.
Safi, have you been hoarding this whole time?
I don't think
I
Safi
had-
bought anything, yeah.
I had nothing to spend it on, so I still have all the money.
Oh yeah,
Morgan
I
gave me.
remember because someone had this all-powerful book they were relying on. Is giving them secret promises and power.
I'll go make
Is
the
that
deal again
considered
if you really want me
cheating?
to.
Is that
Yeah, that
considered
book is pretty
cheating to
evil.
your sugar mommy?
All of a sudden I slam both hands down on the counter. You do that, and I will make a deal far worse and fuck up the entire timeline for everyone.
Can we not do that?
Please do not.
I'd rather not.
I stare daggers at Safi. Can I roll
uh,
intimidation?
Sure.
Advantage?
No. Normal.
What?
What rolls?
I mean, it's high
What?
enough.
It's
What
still
rolls
pretty
against
high. I rolled a
intimidation?
19.
It
What
rolls against you.
intimidation?
What do you think it is?
I'd say it's wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom
I
save.
think it should be a
wisdom.
sanity roll, actually.
Okay.
No.
You really want me to do a? Oh, Safi just stares at me. But why? Why does time have to obey rules? Why can't we make our
The
own?
point is that it doesn't obey rules. You can't make your own because you can't control it.
Do we?
But
not
you can
have
sure
control
fuck
over our own
everything's
fate?
up. Yes and no.
Anyways, I would offer tomorrow when I get out of prison, I will offer you all some supplies. And you can all go shopping, do whatever you will, and I will teleport you off, and you will be on the mainland of Britannia again. In doing that, I should be able to put you just outside of Arthur's castle, and we should hopefully be able to.
Yeah, am I safe to teleport? I
Yeah.
guess you brought me here. I'm probably pretty I'm just worried about instability now.
No, you'll be fine. Just don't think about the future while you're teleporting.
Oh, I mean, luckily the person I think about the
Why
most
would
is
you
pretty far in the
tell
past,
her?
so
Oh, that's rough.
I mean, I'm going to bed.
Red face,
Okay.
bright cherry red. This pale ass motherfucker, bright red, does not know how to respond to that.
Can I roll
Fucking
insight on him and
savage.
Ayumi?
I don't think you
Sure.
need to roll. They're kind of PDAing all over the place.
Got him.
Nothing is being hidden here.
Yeah, no, you can tell that Ayumi is yeah, there's some affections there that seemingly are going round. But
I'm also like a little bit emotional and vulnerable right now because I realized like he was supposed to die. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, oh
Does that mean we have to put him down?
no.
Probably have to put him down after this.
Wait, DM,
Oh my god.
yes,
question.
yes.
When he was rooting around inside my head, did he see my sanity?
Yes.
Everybody
I think-
saw your
I
sanity.
think he would have clocked that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. He'll continue. Well, that's pretty much all I have. I can teleport. I can offer you a hero's. Maybe I can offer you a hero's feast. I don't think that's actually a wizard spell.
I think
me
that's a
double check.
cleric.
Let me double check it.
Yeah, cleric and
Druid.
druid, not wizard and
Cleric and
sorcerer.
druid. Cringe.
Yeah,
Cringe.
no yummy food for us.
I'll figure something out, but
Does he have a spell scroll of it?
I can write a spell scroll for it. You gave me paper, right? Looking at a list. You gave me paper, right?
In the prison? Oh yeah, you got books. I gave you a big old book to write down while you did bad things.
I feel
Alright.
like that's like almost like a reward for a wizard. You give him books and writing supplies while he's in prison.
I
Like
mean, he's
isn't
not
it
gonna
more-
be bored. So it's like,
They're
All right,
supposed
I
to
will
be
start work on a Hero's Feast scroll so that you all can take advantage of that before you leave, and otherwise, I'll get some rest, and I expect all of you to do so as well.
Take your
Safi's gonna
time, you have
step
a-
up to the... Oh, sorry.
Small body. Take your time. You have a small body.
Safi's gonna step up to the rat quickly and crouch down, picking it up gently by the scruff.
Okay.
If you are
I look
really
happy.
sorry about rooting around in my head, you're also gonna add a find person scroll, alright?
Isn't he supposed to support us already without asking that? That's the point of saving him,
Miss
right?
Adkins, I am shocked you do not already know that spell yourself.
Oh, shit!
that was a wrong
Shots fucking fired.
Holy
God
shit.
damn. It is a 4th level spell. You need a bit
See?
more.
See, that's the funny thing. I used to know it back with my old book, but you seemed very unhappy with me getting that back again.
I'm gonna slam my hand on the table. Safi? No.
I'm just telling him that I used to know it.
No. Don't
She's
even
so
make excuses on
crazy
that.
again.
No. Ayumi's not here. I'm here telling you. No. Don't even think about being tempted by it again.
I'm not being tempted. I'm just asking politely for him to add that little scroll as way of an apology.
Please no.
I am quite
Miss
certain he is
Atkins,
going to do that
I'm-
without it.
I'm more than capable of doing that. But I encourage you to catch up on your studies, that's all.
I would like to remind you, Mr. Rat, that rats don't have human rights.
He's a familiar.
Neither do cats, but here we are.
How dare you? Excuse me?
I have a cat.
Well,
familiar,
listen
that's-
here. Well, listen here, you piece of shit. I'm just kidding.
I have a cat familiar. This is just the smallest one I could pull out.
No, it's
I might
true,
follow
he
the law,
does.
but I don't respect it.
It is
Oh my
strange
God.
that cats have the same ears that we do, but we're people.
We're humanoids. We stand on our 2
Yeah.
feet.
Fair enough. Anyways, rest. Rest. And for what it's worth, Safi, I am very proud that you were able to get out of that situation. And I still expect very great things from you. Just don't let yourself get too caught up in the search for power. That's a trap that many mages fall into. And then the rat will kind of like suddenly like unpoof its hat and cape, and it's just like a little normal little ratty boy. And now you know that this is like Merlin's familiar as they are, not being possessed by Merlin.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
I mean, it can talk.
Safi plops the rat
Alright.
back down gently on the floor.
I'm gonna give it some cheese.
Oh,
Hold up. The little rat will, because it is Merlin's familiar.
oh, thank you. Yum, 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 yum.
Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Actually, I
gotta
don't
talk.
think you're supposed to give rats cheese. I've heard it's unhealthy for them.
No. Give me cheese.
No. Give it to me. No.
I pet the rat.
Aw. Thank you.
I'm sorry for threatening you.
Nah, threaten Merlin all you want.
Yeah, it's kind of a dick.
He is, but you'll never kill him.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus
Ooh.
Christ. Alright,
I
well, I
mean,
wasn't
familiar.
thinking about that.
Is that a challenge?
Is that a challenge?
I can promise you'll never kill him.
Alright, well,
Tiny
no one's
whiny.
thinking about killing Merlin. Merlin's familiar.
So
I
long
hope
as you
not,
have less
buddy.
than 100 hit points, you'll never kill him.
Wow,
Oh my
that's
God, no.
interesting because I have
Oh my God.
125, so.
You're looking at 49
Yes.
right now, motherfucker.
Okay,
Okay, alright. Alright, the rat is threatening you.
right,
But I
wow.
like you. You're nice. Thank you for the cheese.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, I
Rat's
guess.
rat's about to power word you. Power kill you.
I'm a little bit intimidated by this
By the
rat.
No, he's like aggressively like on Merlin's side all the time.
No,
He is a
it's not
familiar.
even-
It makes sense.
It's like a little psychopathic, this little creature. I know this little creature couldn't do that much, but like I feel in my soul that this rat just has all of that faith in Merlin, and it freaks me out a little bit. And
Yeah.
it gives me ick, and that's what makes me feel so intimidated as a rat.
Yeah.
I think that man just let you put him in the prison.
Yeah. At this point, we have been going on for a little bit long here. It's been about power word rat.
Rat.
Oh god. Well, we've been going on for about oh my goodness. I'm so
Nice
sorry.
one. Good one. That's a good one.
Again, we've been going on for about 3-ish hours, 6. So I think we're going to call things here. But for next session, we'll be mostly shopping, and then you guys will be teleporting off to whatever roleplay you guys want with other NPCs other than presumably other than Merlin, or when Merlin comes back and is actually able to spells and is not possessing his rat familiar. And yeah. But I hope this was fun, and I am thankful that you let me indulge in my sort of continuity timeline bullshit, because it's super convoluted.
Indulge. It was fun and it's fun.
It was great, even though my brain melted midway, because what is timey-wimey bullshit?
Wait, Merlin is actually... I'm just kidding, I'm kidding.
No.
No,
Merlin
you
is
said
actually-
timey-wimey, and I
there's-
immediately went to another whole fandom of things, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes, I
God.
know. Merlin
Wait,
has
Merlin-
appeared in a previous campaign before with a shotgun.
With a shotgun.
That's amazing.
Wait. What? Am I getting weird memories? Is that
Yes,
the one
yes,
shopkeeper that?
Yes.
Oh my god, that motherfucker!
I've been planning this the whole fucking time. The entire time. They were the potion seller the entire fucking time.
I tried to beat the shit out of Merlin in maybe the year 1800 in Mesoamerica, and he pulled a fucking shotgun on me.
I'll be honest.
Wait,
I
no
don't
wonder you
trust
guys
Merlin
have
with a
so much
shotgun.
conflict in this era, too.
There's no wonder I hate this creature.
It can be
He's
very
in jail
despicable,
now.
yes.
He's in jail. You got him. Like, I think, I don't know.
Most satisfying thing so far, honestly.
Yeah.
Man in jail.
No, yeah.
Deserves it.
There was
Definitely.
canonically, like, he's
1000%.
playing like the time janitor who's like fixing timelines as after different campaigns end. So like that's my headcanon here. And the reference with Lucan there is Lucan was based off of another player who was playing a rogue in the Victorian era campaign. And
Let's fucking go.
yeah, that's what his art was like, and was like I was looking for something that was very similar based off of that. And weirdly, time paradox shenanigans were a thing.
I'm just imagining my character mumbling in her sleep, being like, "I'm sorry I cheated on you with that tree."
Oh my god.
Like
What?
that.
The fuck?
I mean, that is a really sexy tree.
That's
I don't know. That's gonna be.
Poor
And
girl.
then we get one, like, as soon as you're like, you like, everyone's gone, and there's just like a druid stepping out of that tree, like, what the fuck did I just get through?
Yeah, I think
This
they're
is absolute
traumatized right
horror.
now.
Yeah, definitely.
Let me think here.
The highlight of the stream.
Yes.
I need
Oops.
therapy.
Oops.
I need to find someone to raid. I know who I'm going to raid. I think I know.
Oh no!
Oh no, Moon dead.
Oh
Moon
no.
What
died?
happened to Moon?
Got blue screen of death apparently.
She got blue screened.
Oh, no.
no.
When you're taking a biggest owl competition imaginable and your opponent is Moon.
Oh my god, Avvie, why would you do that to her?
Dragging Minstoke into the abyss.
Let me see if I can find another D&D streamer here.
A streamer.
Well, I have to say, meeting up with Merlin went a lot worse than I expected.
Really?
Worse?
I
Worse.
didn't think he'd be arrested and he'd try to
You're the
throw
one
in
who
my
was-
mind and I'd smash thing on his head.
You're about to smash a pump.
But it was
About to kill him, but-
self-defense. The shot glass was self-defense.
It's true.
Hmm.
I didn't technically see it, but you know.
Ooh, these people are doing a Mass Effect themed game.
I'm gonna head out. Thank you for the game.
Enjoy.
Bye-bye.
Have a good evening.
We're going to raid this creature.
Creature.
Tell them
I'm
that
just go
they are
ahead.
poggers.
Just gonna go ahead and do this. It's a long rest. Bye, chat.
Bye-bye.
Okay, I gotta go. I need to go do throat relaxing exercise.
Yeah, you do that.
Relaxing
Bye-bye.
exercise. Bye bye.
I destroyed my voice on Friday, so